Hey there, nerds and nerdettes. Welcome to another episode of Gaming Nerds. This is Michael, and with me we have...
Matt.
And Landon.
So, for episode 3 on May 26th. So, if you noticed, Matt didn't do the introduction. I did. So, you know what that means? We had a mutiny, and I won the mutiny, and I'm taking the show over today.
Ah!
Pretty bad at a mutiny if you still have the captain on it.
Oh, we figured we needed someone to steer the ship, because I don't know how to steer the ship, so...
Gee, you do right in the rocks.
Yup.
So today's episode, you guys, is going to be a lot of E3. We're going to do our E3 predictions today. So we won't really talk about too much news unless there is E3 news, which we have a little bit. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about the Battlefield 5 reveal stream that they did. So, Matt, you want to plug anything in before we get the show on the road?
Yeah, like us on SoundCloud and follow us and actually like us on iTunes. We see that some people are listening, but not enough to actually show up.
Yep. And then on SoundCloud, do the same thing, like, follow, comment.
Leave a like.
And
Yeah,
then our
like,
Facebook page.
Yeah, and as soon as we get it figured out, eventually we'll get a live stream going.
Yeah.
I think it'd be pretty interesting for the three of us to do like a live stream on Roll20 where we're all playing like D&D or Pathfinder.
Yeah, I like Pathfinder.
Pathfinder's a bomb.
Yeah.
Or
All right,
we got
let's
the new
get
one,
into the
Starfinder.
news.
All right, well, let's get into the news.
FYI, I didn't watch anything on the E3, so this will be news for me too.
And neither
This
have
is-
we since it comes
well-
out next month.
Yeah, it comes
Well,
out in a couple of
well.
weeks.
I haven't even read anything. I've been so busy at work, I haven't read anything. So
Good,
this is all
good.
news to me.
Good. This is I haven't showed Matt any of the notes for E3, my predictions or anything like that. So,
See, you showed me a little bit.
a little bit.
And you're like, you don't get those notes.
Yep. All right. So some of the news headlines that we're going to read about. We're not going to do that one. Minecraft's first aquatic expansion is out on everything except PS4 and Switch.
People still play that?
Yep. Yeah.
There's no battle royale for Minecraft?
Not yet.
Yeah, it's the Battle Royale.
Not yet. Everything else has battle royale, might as well. But yeah, so I figured I added this one for Landon because I know he's into these type of games, and he talked about Minecraft last week. So yeah, he did
A little bit.
So yeah, now you can build cities under the water now.
Nice.
So
Okay. Is there going to be like sharks and shit and giant jellyfish?
I didn't
Ooh.
see.
Are they gonna be big
I saw
breasted
jellyfish
mermaids?
though.
Yeah, we need
Right.
big blocky breasted mermaids.
All right, another thing of Kingdom Hearts 3 release date will be
Ain't gonna
announced
happen.
at Square Enix. Announced by Square Enix, and most likely going to be at E3.
2.99999 and a half.
Right.
Yeah.
Fortnite will be releasing for Android later this summer.
Oh God.
It's already released.
No,
You know,
it's
I have-
released for Apple.
Oh yes, it is.
I have a battle royale for Android, and I tried playing the PUBG mobile, and actually this knockoff that I play, I think it's called Rules of War or something like that.
Rules of
I don't
Survival.
remember Rules of Survival. That's actually a lot better game than PUBG. And it's,
I
Yeah,
know.
you told us this last week too.
Did I? Oh,
yeah. PUBG is actually going out to sue them. Bluehole is on the work of suing them. Yeah.
Oh man.
They
Why don't
literally
you
copied
guys
the entire
focus-
game.
It's like, why don't you focus on making your game better than spending all your resources suing someone?
I know. First they go out for Epic, and then they realize we can't sue Epic because we're running on the Epic's engine of Unreal, so we can't sue them because that would be bad. Now they're going looking for Rules of Survival.
You know, speaking of Battle Royale, like I was saying earlier, me and Michael, Nerds and Nerdettes, have been playing H1Z1, and I can see where the similarities come into place between PUBG and H1Z1.
And a little history on H1Z1. It came out on computer, I want to say a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. So it came out before PUBG. PUBG actually took the ideas of H1Z1 and made it better. And
They
now,
actually took all the assets of H1Z1 and literally just went copy paste and then let's throw in a few different textures.
Yep. Made it technically better, still buggy. And then now H1Z1's ported over to PS4, and as of this morning, PS4's user base for H1Z1 has broke 4.5 million players.
That's impressive.
Yeah, in 1 week.
Yeah, I think I can make the computer version run just as good.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
if you have an old PlayStation like mine, oh man, it's hard to play, but it's definitely fun.
Yeah, I got an old one. Mine cooks. Yeah, I could cook an egg on mine when I'm playing a intense game.
Yeah, my fans go off like crazy. So
Yeah.
on this one, I don't see the people starting in the starting base. By the time I'm loaded in, I'm halfway to the ground, and all the textures are just blue. The buildings and stuff haven't been loaded yet. I'm like,
And I get the Slim, and I'm like, I'm playing just fine.
Yeah, I might swap mine out for the Slim actually.
Yeah,
It's
I need
funny.
to upgrade mine.
Everyone's like, I've had a few coworkers that are like, I'm gonna go get changing my PS4. Should I just get the Slim or the Pro? I'm like, just get the Slim.
Well,
I go, the Pro is I mean, yeah, you can get the Pro, but it's not gonna be native 4K, and it's literally
that's the
just
other
a
thing.
little bit. It's just a little bit upgraded graphically and hardware wise. Like it'll run it a little bit faster.
yeah,
And that's some games. Like it still
Yeah.
has a hard time running Uncharted 4 Among Thieves on boost mode. It has to drop it to 30 frames a second to get it up to the 4K.
That's why
Yeah.
I got the Xbox One S for the 4K support.
The
Yeah.
X is better for the 4K support.
Well, yeah, but at the time I was like,
Yeah.
did want to spend the extra cash.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you have the cash for a Pro for the PlayStation, then
Get a Pro.
get a Pro. But
Yeah.
if you want something cheap that will still look nice and be stronger than the original PlayStation, definitely get a Slim.
I mean,
What is
it's
a
like,
Pro
what do you want
run
to do?
right
Do you want
now?
to spend the
Let's see,
$299?
for
$299?
the Pro?
$399
$399
for the Pro?
for the 1
Yeah.
terabyte. I don't know if there's a cheaper one.
I
No,
don't think there is.
1 terabyte's the cheapest.
Yeah, that's $399.
And then you get a 500 gig Slim for like $249.
Yeah. Yeah,
Or you can
I, think
get a Switch for $300.
I have a Switch. Which is nice.
I
That
want
took
to.
Oh,
forever.
oh.
It was so hard to get the Switch, man. I didn't get it until like almost a year in.
I know. I had a Switch on day 2 when it came out.
Yeah, I
then
wasn't
I got
able
rid
to
of it.
pre-order in time. Oh, you're crazy.
I
Yeah,
got rid of it because at the time it was only Zelda.
yeah, it was the Zelda machine.
Yeah, it was a Zelda machine. There was a couple other good games though, but
But
like Gunvolt, that was good. That's a good game.
so like, you
Sonic.
have the Switch. How do you feel about? Oh, can I give a quick news? Real
Go
quick.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, about the Switch. The Switch is getting Resident Evil 7.
Streaming
Yeah.
only.
Yeah, cloud only.
There's another game
And it's,
coming out.
and it's Japan only though too. I think you
Right
have to-
now-
yeah,
Right now, they're going to see
Oh.
how well it works in Japan, and then they're going to port it over to North America. And
Yeah.
the same thing that's going to be done with the Phantasy Star Online
Yeah,
2.
Phantasy Star Online 2 doesn't even work in America because our internet is shit in this country.
Yeah.
And so
It
they're
doesn't
going
work.
to have streaming, so that way people can play the same good quality that they play on like the Xbox or PlayStation on the Switch without having it go down graphically because they're not trying to power it directly from the hardware.
Yeah, but we're the only country in the world pretty much that has internet that sucks. I mean, every other country's internet just blows ours out of the water.
Some
I mean,
places don't even have internet.
well, yeah, that's what I said, that have internet. But it's weird. It's like it's because this corporate cat fight between like service providers that causes that. But as far as games coming out on the Switch, I also heard that Divinity 2 is going to try to release it for the Switch as well. So that'd be kind of cool to play that handheld with Dungeon Master mode. That's going to make like gaming so comfortable. I could just chill in my bed, play like a DM mode campaign with my friends. That's actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'd hate to have to buy the game a third time though.
No, you don't. You like the developers.
Yeah, that's true. I do. It's a really underrated game, unfortunately.
I think
So-
I've played Divinity. I think I've played Divinity 2 back on like the 360.
Maybe might be Divinity 1.
That
'Cause
might
I
have
know
been Divinity 1.
that's on Xbox One and 360, I believe. Well, no, Divinity 2 is on the 360, but it's like it's a different game. It's some other
Yeah.
thing. It's
Yeah,
not
I
it's not Original Sin.
Yeah, I
series.
didn't like the original. I didn't like the one on 360, but I heard the original Sin one was good.
Yeah, yeah. The Divinity 2 on 360 isn't part of the original Sin series. Yeah, that's the one I like.
Yeah.
We should all get it on Steam and then I'll do a big campaign.
Yeah, man. I've got a couple other people that have it. We're just trying to look for a couple more players to run a game.
Unless you think we should get it on the Xbox.
Xbox has it free right now, but I think it's only like the first 20 hours.
God. Yeah, actually, the Xbox version's pretty slick, and it's pretty good.
If you say Xbox, it's gonna be a bit because I have to still save up and buy one.
Well, kind of, Matt. You can do crossplay. If it's a play anywhere game, you can crossplay it.
I think I don't remember if that one's crossplay between. I have to look.
All right, so
We'll do it live.
Yeah, right. Ubisoft
Yeah.
will announce a new AAA game at E3.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Assassin's Creed Origins 2.
This is a new AAA game. I'm hoping it's a new IP, but they didn't say it's a new IP, so I'm hoping not Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed Origins 2.
So I think Landon said this one last week, but I put it up on the news anyways because now I have a little bit more information about it. No Man's Sky release date is July 24th for Xbox One. They show the 4 people on the front of the cover, and it is multiplayer.
Yeah, I saw that news article that Hello Games finally did say that yes, it will be full multiplayer. So
Yep.
I'm like, ha, good. Now they only got a couple other things to do, and it'll actually be the game that they promised that when it came out.
Right?
Yeah, it needs more diverse. I really wish they could like tap into like the Spore engine for all their freaking. You got like millions and billions of shit people made in Spore. If you could use that, just spread it out through the whole galaxy, you would have really diverse game.
Yeah,
and,
Spore.
Yeah,
I
but you
missed
know
that
what?
game.
That would be cool. You go to the planet and see like a bunch of Pikachus. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I like how was it No Man's Sky that they talked about how like if you wanted to traverse all the galaxies in there, it would take I think like 100 and some of our actual years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very big.
Yeah, they made I think trillion. I think that's what the word they used. They made like 2.0 planets or something like that.
Yeah.
So,
That I guess a lot of people are saying that they pretty much are just all the same. They're like and
copy
random.
pasted. Not
Yeah,
well,
there's variations, but it does look all the same. Unfortunately, it's very barren too.
I mean, yeah, they took about 3 years to make this game, 4 years to make this game, but there's no way they had time to go and develop and make every single one of those planets.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be procedurally generated by math, but for whatever reason, the generation
Potato math.
Yeah, it is like potato math, and not only that, like every planet's like lacking in flora and fauna. Like you remember you saw like the trailer for it, and they land and like they're in this lush jungle. I have yet to see a fucking planet that had a lush jungle. That is just non-existent.
Or have you just not found it yet?
Maybe it's just so fucking rare because I land on a planet, it's like grass and some weird trees and a couple like funky looking animals walking by. That's about it.
Yeah, I think from what I remember, a lot of my planets I went to was desert, a lot of barren.
Yeah, there's a lot of barren. I mean, it makes sense. That's how it would be, but planets with life. I should have ran at least into one lusher planet than I would have.
So if it's gonna be multiplayer on Xbox, is it already multiplayer on PlayStation?
No.
No, they'll probably update it.
No, all of them get updated at the same time at July 24th. It's I can't remember what the update's called. It's in the article. I didn't write the article down. But
it's like I have it right here. What was it called? The update's called Next.
Next, yep. There you go.
Yeah.
And then so Sea of Thieves has a major content coming out. Finally.
Meh.
So I mean, Matt, we need to jump into Sea of Thieves with our other buddy Tyler, since we got our SharePlay going. But
And then Landon should join us too, and we could all be drunk pirates.
right?
Yay.
Especially when they actually get this. I think the major content updates already happened, but it'll be nice. I when I looked at the release notes, holy crap, there was a lot they did.
Who doesn't like to be a drunk pirate?
Right? And I'll put the release notes in the description of this podcast, or this episode. So everyone's probably already heard this, but the PS4 is entering the end of its life cycle, Sony says.
Mine already did a few times.
So they said in the article that I had, they said at the end of, or this is their last quarter that they think they're going to make any money from system hardware based, and it's going to be a decline until March 31st, 2021, where in the article they kind of hinted at a new system, and then the next day Sony came out and confirmed a new console won't be until 2021. So
Oh, God.
So we have 3 years left of the PS4. So I'm thinking everything that we see at E3 this year will be the last games for the PS4.
So if anybody remembers the PlayStation 9, you snort up your nose. From that old commercial from back on. What was it? PlayStation 1, they showed it. It was like some powder. The guy snorted it.
It was PlayStation 2 when they were first introducing the PlayStation 2.
So, if PlayStation 9 comes out and it's not like a vial of powder, I'm going to be disappointed.
And so I have to go on the record of this podcast. I was wrong. Matt, you were right. I said the next console probably wouldn't be until 2020, not any later than 2021. And Matt, you're like, no way. It can only be at 2021. They would have to start announcing it now. I was wrong. You were right. So...
So since they're saying that this is at the end of its lifespan, going back to how we told everyone to buy a PlayStation, well, the prices will be lower now.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, this is your last string effort to get a. I would wait another year if you want it cheap.
I'm still juggling the idea of getting a PlayStation VR just because it's relatively cheaper than the other ones right now. Is it any good or? It's
good for what it is.
I had it.
Well, my main concern was, is it compatible with the computer?
No,
not at all.
No,
piece of shit.
So, let's do a quick prediction of this right now. Since 2021. We know that they're going to introduce or release out the PlayStation 5. Do you think they're going to make it backwards compatible with the 4?
If they don't, they're stupid.
They won't. These are the same guys that gave us Linux and then took it away and locked out half our hard drive.
Yeah, can't argue with that. Xbox is doing really well with their backwards compatibility right now, and if Sony doesn't jump on that, then they're
honest,
in trouble.
if they don't get on the backwards, if they don't bring back their backwards compatibility, I hate to say it, but I think Sony will probably die out.
I wouldn't say die out because of their exclusives.
Okay,
they'll end up like Sega. They'll end up like Sega did. If they don't want
only.
it. Yeah, they'll get bought out by like Xbox or Nintendo or something, and then they'll just be using software.
To be honest, the whole software-only thing, I still think, even though the Switch is a good system, I still think Nintendo would benefit better if they just became a software-only company and released all their like IPs and stuff out to like the other systems.
Yeah. I think That being said, actually, I'm looking forward to Mega Man finally. I've been waiting a long time.
Yeah.
So, PS4 outsells all other systems in April sales. That's not a surprise due to God of War coming out in April. I mean.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So.
My only main reason I ever bought a PlayStation was to play all the SquareSoft games. That was the only reason I ever bought one. Like every time a PlayStation came out, I didn't buy it, and then I saw the next Final Fantasy. Like, oh, gotta buy a PlayStation 1. Oh, gotta buy a PlayStation 2. Oh, gotta buy a PlayStation 3. Oh, fucking Final Fantasy.
And then I remember my dad freaking getting that PS1 that was modded, and we had like 120 20 PS1 games because we were
Yeah.
like,
I know. I had I had an Xbox that was modded that had PS1 games on it.
I think if I remember right, I think my dad, like way back in the time, lent you that PlayStation 1 for a while, Landon. It was
Yeah.
like, here's the PS1, and then you just literally went through our stuff. I was like, I'll take the Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, I remember
8.
that. You guys had like stacks of games, man.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
We just had a huge stack of games, and you asked me that, can I borrow like these 5 games? Sure.
Yeah.
Like 20 games actually, so
Hell yeah,
so
dude.
going down the street, got this stack of 20 games in the system.
Yeah, I'd be like a broke teenager. I couldn't even afford to rent games back when you could do that.
Oh,
Like
geez.
I tell my kids these days, like, did you know I had to rent games? Or like, rent games? What the fuck?
Well, there still is a Blockbuster in Eagle River, Alaska. So I think that was like one of the last
That's
ones.
They're holding out. They got guns and shit. Nobody gonna shut us down. Pow!
You probably walk in there, and it's probably got like old PS1, PS2 rentals.
Yeah.
Just sitting in the corner collecting dust, going, "No one ever wants those."
And then
What's this online you're talking about?
and the last piece of news article that we have is Halo 6 is coming. Microsoft confirms. So
It's released on PlayStation 4.
wish.
Wish. Wouldn't be a bad idea.
No.
I know,
So
actually.
it is a Halo year. We all know Halo comes out every 3 years. So and the last game came out in 2015. So it is a Halo year. It's not really a shock.
Yeah.
So, Matt, you want to go into some of the games we've been playing real quick before we go into the Battlefield stream?
Well, I mean, we kind of already have. We've been
We
playing
talked about
H1Z1.
H1Z1. I want to talk a little
Yeah.
bit about Detroit Become Human
Um,
and State of Decay 2.
We've been playing Michael's been playing more State of Decay 2 than I have.
Dude, I've been loving that game.
We've also been playing. I just bought Rainbow Six Siege.
That's been really good too.
And then I'm trying to finish. I'm almost done with Tales of Berseria. If I like, my problem is it's like, let's go to the main story. Oh, but there's this side quest that can make me more powerful. Let's go over here.
That's how all the Tales of games are.
Yeah,
That's
and
how all RPGs are.
Yeah.
And as I mentioned earlier, I've been playing Raft, which I'm actually really digging. It's incredibly hard, but incredibly fun at the same time. And I fucking hate that shark.
So I can't remember if we were recording when we talked about Wrath, but if we weren't, so Wrath is a game about where you start on a small square out in the middle of the ocean, which is obviously a raft, and then you have a hook that goes out and you collect items to make your raft bigger. So,
I guess.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting. And the thing is, your hook slowly degrades as you use it, so you have to craft a new one. You're constantly having to grab supplies and have to keep your thirst up, your hunger up, and you're having to craft stuff, and you have to keep your raft together because routinely the shark comes up and chews off a chunk of your raft, and if you're not building your raft bigger, it will eventually shrink and you'll have nothing left and you will die.
Oh, so I guess we get a discount on it, Michael,
why?
because it's similar to a game that we've already played.
But which one?
The Forest.
Oh yeah, that was the other one I wanted to get.
We have that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I got a discount because I have Scrap Mechanic, which is Axolot's other game, which is also a lot of fun.
Hey, Axolotl is my favorite animal.
Yeah,
So-
that's a cool game.
Yeah, the Forest is actually pretty interesting. It's really hard, and we kind of screwed up the first time we played it, like big time.
I screwed up. I screwed us
Yeah.
all.
Okay, yeah, Michael screwed us all up. We're like, because I made this pretty decent. I thought it was decent sized. This pretty decent sized house with a fence around us to protect us all.
Yeah,
And Michael's like, no, let's knock it down and make it bigger. So
Let's
we
make a bigger one.
He makes it like huge.
I triple the size of it.
Yeah, he tripled the size of it, and then we got attacked.
So
When we had my little small one, we never got attacked. Maybe like once.
oh, because it was based on how much
area you're
defense you
using.
have.
Yeah,
okay.
the more you destroy the environment and stuff, the more they notice and attack you.
the more you change the environment around the game. So we were getting things that are never supposed to come out of a cave. Like there's creatures that are in the cave that only stay in the caves. I screwed us so bad that things were actually coming out of the caves to kill us.
Yeah.
Like, how dare you? How dare you?
There was even one guy, and we're still thinking it was the end boss that you're supposed to find. We're thinking that he came out and just like was one-shotting all of our fences and our buildings and us.
You got like ultimate aggro.
Yeah, we had to climb a tree to get away from him.
Oh, wow.
So we thought he had to have been the end boss because he was one-shotting us, and we had like armor and all this other stuff going.
Damn.
So Detroit Become Human came out yesterday. The game's pretty good. I'm enjoying it a lot. I mean, it's a choice-based game. There is one story that really pisses me off, and I think it pisses most people off in it. It's Kara's story, where the abusive dad hits the girl and all this stuff. That story's pissed me off a little bit. But the reason I wanted to talk about this game in State of Decay 2 was State of Decay 2 came out a couple days before Detroit Become Human. I was like, on a previous podcast, I was saying that's a stupid mistake. It's going to get steamrolled over. I'm actually enjoying State of Decay 2 more than I am Detroit Become Human. So I'm going to go back and say State of Decay 2, I think Detroit Become Human is going to get steamrolled over from State of Decay 2. They did a really good job of State of Decay 2. It's still buggy as all hell. I actually hit my first bugs playing with Tyler yesterday or the day before, and man, my car was flipping around and it was weird. But yeah, I mean, State of Decay 2 is just more State of Decay, and if you're a State of Decay fan, definitely get State of Decay 2 for sure.
Well, I mean, I hit that bug when I was driving that vehicle. Remember, I barely nicked the side, and the whole thing just flipped over.
Yep. Oh yeah. So Tyler, for some odd reason, he tapped my back end, and then it legged me out, and by the time I got connected back in, I was doing 3 barrel rolls before I went flat again. I was like, what the hell? And then I touched the pole and I exploded.
So, I was driving this truck down to Michael, and I barely touched the side of this concrete barrier. Like, it literally just was like a little tap. And my entire vehicle goes, flip.
Yeah, it was like an instant onto its side. It's like, what the hell?
It's like PUBG on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's like Grand Theft Auto 5.
Or Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, I know, man. Especially when you're riding through the desert. That's some weird shit there.
Whack! I hit a rock. What rock?
It's like a pebble. It's like, what am I, riding a skateboard?
No, I mean, Matt, what do you think of State of Decay 2 so far? You enjoying what you've played of it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'd play more of it, except I'm trying to get through some of my backlogs before I jump into that, put my full time into that.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm thinking it's a bad game. I'm just like, I need to focus on this.
Yeah, it's definitely for a certain niche of people, though. I mean, I don't recommend everybody get State of Decay 2, but if you've played the original State of Decay 2, or if you want a survival game where there's no story, you just go help other people or anything like that, then yeah.
One thing I don't like, and it's just something that I've never liked and I can get over it, though, is permadeaths.
Oh, yeah, I've lost 2 people so far.
Well, it's funny is a lot of people who aren't into zombie games suddenly on my friends list got into zombie games from 7 Days to Die. Like, I got people that would like never play a Minecraft game or never play like a survival game, especially a zombie one, and then we're like, it's on sale, let's just check it out. Now I got a guy who would never play this game, and I've seen him on there 24/7. He's on like day 700. This mofo like carved a freaking hole all the way across the map under a lake, and I was like spent so much time on there, and I know this guy's getting State of Decay 2, and it's just like, and it's because like if you're a 7 Days to Die fan, I'm pretty sure you're gonna love State of Decay because it's a similar kind of survival game. You don't have as much freedom to like build and destroy as you do in 7 days, but for a overall more actiony, probably less buggy game. Actually, I think State of Decay is probably far less buggy than 7 Days. But yeah, I'm sure that anybody who's into 7 Days would definitely love State of Decay 2.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely getting it, and I probably would have never played it had it not been for 7 Days to Die.
Yep.
Honestly,
So State of Decay 2 is still pretty buggy. I'm not sure how 7 Days is how buggy that is, but
it like crashes like every 30 minutes.
okay, yes, it's not. It doesn't crash. But I've heard some people can't even get into some houses. The doors just won't open, which I haven't had any of that. I've heard people. I just heard some crazy bugs like zombies falling from the sky. I haven't had that. I've had a floating zombie. I haven't had a zombie.
I would like to see that actually.
Just rain zombies.
Right?
Yeah, flying zombies. Heck yeah, dude.
I think the worst glitch I've had so far is I got stuck to the side of a truck, or stuck to the side of my van when a bloater went off. So a bloater is a zombie that's full of gas,
Yeah.
and if it crashes into anything, it blows up. Well, it blew up on me, and I couldn't move because my character's arm was stuck in the van because it was glitched, and it ended up killing me. So.
Oh, I gotta love that.
Yep. Oh, I was raging.
Raging Cajun.
Yep, and it happened to be the best character I had again. That's what I get for taking my best character out, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I know everyone here has played Minecraft.
Yeah.
Did anyone here ever play the mod Skyblocks for Minecraft? I think you and I did, Michael.
I think my daughter got that one.
That was where you start off in like this little 4x4 platform that's only 4 blocks, and you got to try to get materials, and there's this treasure chest with a bunch of materials in it, and you got to like build, but it's all in the sky.
Yeah.
One false step and you just drop down and die.
Yep. What about it?
It's just like thinking about that because I was reading the reviews on Raft, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's just like an early Skyblocks for Minecraft."
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe. Yeah.
I think the most mod that the mod I used the most was the Millennium mod.
Millennium mod, and then I used a lot of the Too Many Items mod.
Yeah. So my mod was just to put towns into Minecraft, and you actually got to talk to the villagers and.
What it
give them
did is it
material
made it
built
where you
for
could do quests and stuff.
Yeah, and then they built for you and stuff. So build up the town and stuff. That's.
Interesting.
But so the Battlefield 5 reveal stream happened this week. Theirs wasn't as much as Call of Duty. I'm gonna go do a quick kind of run through of what they talked about. Gameplay modes. So they're going back to World War II. So to me they're copying Black Ops. To them they're saying, well, their very first Battlefield was World War II, and it was back on the PlayStation 1. It was World War II. Just the timing of them doing it though, with Call of Duty coming out with World War II last year, kind of fishy. But co-op for the storyline is back, so you can do split screen co-op now, and which they called it Combined Arms. War Stories is back, so you have the stories of where you control one person, and you kind of live through their stories of their events during the war. Like one of them, you're a Norwegian female, and the Germans are taking over your village and stuff. So you live the story through her eyes. And then they have a new mode called Grand Operations. It's 4 games in 1 game. So think of one giant map, and they do so there's 4 games on it. So what happens is that both teams, this is kind of their, I mean, it's going to sound like Battle Royale, but it's not, I promise you guys. Both teams start as airborne troops, and you airborne down onto your side of the game, and then you
Sounds
guys...
like Battle Royale to me.
Yeah, no, as I said, I'm going to explain it. It's going to sound like Battle Royale, and it's not. So you airborne down, and you guys fight it out. And so as the time runs out, whoever got the most points / kills wins that game. So then you go to game 2, which whoever won the last game gets an advantage in this game, and the people that lost get a disadvantage. And then you guys are trying to like make your way up the beach or whatever now, and the other side's defending. And then whoever wins game 2 gets an advantage, or if you game 2 with the people that lost, and they're back to, and they win this time, it's back to equal. So game 3 comes in, and now it's nighttime. now you're doing a night assault, and so forth, and then same thing happens if one team wins, so forth, and you get advantage. But if one team has won 3 times, then the game's over. You didn't even hit that 4th game, and the 4th game is called the final straw, and it's a permadeath one where you guys just go at it. So
There's the battle royale
yep.
at the very end.
Well, it's a 5. They didn't say how many people.
Sounds like battle royale all the way through.
Yeah, so I said I'm gonna make it sound like
It's
battle
just a
royale, but
very-
it's not.
It's 5 flavors of battle royale.
But no, it sounds pretty. It's a different way of doing a multiplayer, that's for sure. And it progresses through one day. It's what it's supposed to be like, one day worth of war. So
Okay. Interesting.
yeah, it's different. The weapons and vehicles they covered were just the typical weapons for World War II. We've seen it before in Call of Duty and whatnot. Fortifications, it is what it sounds like. So they're adding this new mode in multiplayer where you can put down fortifications. Like if you go into a building, since Battlefield, the difference between Battlefield and most multiplayer games is you can destroy the buildings, except Siege. Siege, you can destroy buildings. But Battlefield is a little bit different on destroying. You can actually literally knock a whole building down. So in this one, you can go in and, like, say someone knocked down a wall. You can actually go put that wall back up and put a gun turret and hook a gun turret to it. Now you have made that wall into a weapon, and you can shoot out people that are coming in. So you can add fortifications. You can modify the buildings to help you and whatnot. So they're adding a new thing called the Company. It's a you customize your own AIs that help you in this other mode. So
Okay.
so you get your one character, and then you customize your own team of AIs that help you. To earn items for them, you play the game to earn the items. There's no more pay to win. Meaning that you can't pay to get better weapons and stuff like they did in the
I
last
hate
Battlefield.
pay to win. That's
Yep.
the stupidest thing ever.
And they took it out. And then this one I was talked to Matt about earlier. No more premium pass. So which their premium pass was called the season pass. They have taken the season pass out. All DLC maps will be free. Any DLC that comes out will be free.
Woohoo!
So I think they're trying to make up for what they screwed up in Battlefront with that Star Wars game.
Yeah.
So they got to win their fans back somehow.
Because
So is there like a hero mode where you can play as Hitler or something in this one?
Well, you do have
villain
heroes,
mode.
but I'm not sure.
villain mode. Well, you know, Darth Vader. Yeah, I think it was called like a hero mode or something like that. But you like can transform into one of the big badasses. So you like play as Hitler and go 9 and like shoot somebody. And
Right?
They can't take you down.
Halo with a bunch of bazookas.
Yeah. Then you play as like some other dude that's like well known.
No. You play as Mecha Hitler from
Mecha.
Wolfenstein.
That would be awesome.
Just 9! Send those Gatling guns.
You start hearing one of his like speeches from like old days. I doesn't we got something got.
Oh, that just reminded me of South Park. There are Nazi zombies in South Park.
Yeah.
So,
Not just zombies. They're
speaking
Nazi
of pay to
zombies.
win, I still think it's dumb that they made the new Shadow of War, which is supposed to be the sequel to Shadow of Mordor, pay to win.
They took that out. I'm not sure when they're applying the patch, but they're supposed to be taking that out and refunding people money back.
Yeah, because, like, I didn't play it, but I've had people that were, like, they were telling me that you could start off and you could be doing really well. You could get your troops up to, like, troop level 50, and then halfway through the game, it shoots up and wants you to... Now all the enemies
Start
are...
paying for the items.
Yeah. You know,
Like,
I was,
all the enemies are around the same level or usually lower, and then halfway they said it's exactly about like 55% of the game completed. Everything shoots up to like level 80 to 100, and now it's like if you want to get anywhere, and then you have to pay for the loot boxes to get enough troops that are at the 80th level to get there.
yeah. You know, there's some other games I played like that. Like there was this one I played called Vega Conflict. It was like a space kind of like
Yep.
yeah,
My
you like
dad
branch
was
out.
playing
Yeah,
that.
like you try. Yeah, you like if you're a new player, you basically can't do anything. You have to like basically give them like $300 in shit just to even like get somewhere in the game because you got people that have paid to win so much that they own like the entire map. You know, you try to get one little resource spot and they just like wreck you.
Yeah.
So unless you spend like $300 off the bat and like buy a bunch of crap just to level up, you're not even going to get anywhere in the game.
Mm-hmm. Well, like, what was it? That old game. I don't know how many people still play it, but EVE Online.
Yeah, I guess they're still asking me to play that.
There was a guy that paid $10,000.
Oh yeah,
and he got like the best ship. It was $10,000, and he lost it within 10 minutes of getting.
Yeah, they raided it. They raided him so hard and blew that fucker to hell.
Oh, they were so pissed off
I would be
because
pissed.
to be able to repair it, he has to give another $10,000 for them to repair it.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Or I think they said it was like $10,000 to either repair it / get a new one, or they said it would be like 4.5 million in-game currency, and it would take, I think it was almost a year to fully repair.
Yeah, well, you know what? If you're gonna be dumb enough to spend that much money on a ship like that, you should have expected it was gonna get blown up.
Yeah, there's these things on the internet called trolls, and that's what they live for.
Oh yeah, like
so.
That's exactly what they did. They literally got.
I would have been in that.
They were a bunch of smaller, weaker ships, but there was so many of them that they literally just blew the shit out of them.
Yeah.
So the people that got blown up by the big ship, they said that I gotta wait like a day, maybe 2 days to get my ship back.
When pay to win goes horribly wrong.
But this guy has to wait a year and pay $4.5 million in-game currency.
I wonder if he ever decided to make another one or if he learned his lesson.
I don't know. I hope he, if anything, if he was going to get it back, hopefully he was like, all right, I'm going to spend the in-game currency instead of another 10K.
Yeah.
Well, if you have 10K to spend, fuck.
I guess. Damn. He blew his tax return for 3 years on it.
Right?
That is what he did. It said right in the article he had 3 years of tax returns on it, and he saved up and went. He didn't pay his rent that he was supposed to. He didn't pay any of his bills. He just bought that for the game, and then he lost it all.
Well,
oh man. That is the dumbest investment. Well, I don't know. It might not be the dumbest, but
I was say, hopefully he had a good 10 minutes worth of fun. I hope 10 minutes is worth 10,000.
No, because it takes about 10 minutes for it to get out of the loading dock, the space dock, and that's what happened. Is he literally pulled it out of the space dock, and all those ships were waiting for him.
Did he flaunt that he was buying it or something? How did they know?
He was a big troll. He was bragging, saying how he was the best in the game.
Oh well, that's what he gets. If he'd have quietly bought it,
10K to buy it, and then he buys it, and he literally pulls it out of the space dock. And EVE Online, I know a few people that play it. They say you can't attack at the space dock, but he goes, and as soon as you leave the space dock and fly a little bit, it's all out into neutral space. So you can attack each other, and that's what happened. It was he goes, flies out, and into neutral space, and they're all surround.
Oh man, I see some people on Elite Dangerous I know are blowing tons of money on their ships because I see these giant ships all decked out with cosmetic stuff. And shit.
I seen some, or I used to know someone that when Elite Dangerous first came out, he threw $300 at it to get this gold super drill that could mine things.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know if it's pay to win anymore. I haven't seen anything on there that you can buy that actually makes you more badass. It's just mostly cosmetics now.
Which would make me want to get the game, but when he said that he spent $300 for this drill, I'm like, oh, so it's pay to win. Well, I'm staying away.
Yeah, I don't see any stuff like that for sale anymore. So I think they removed that.
That's like Terra. They finally took out the whole pay-to-win aspect.
Yeah, but I will admit, I spent a good $60, $70 on Elite Dangerous on a few ships just to make them look snazzy.
Well, see, skins are different. Skins, I always think I myself wouldn't mind, if I had the extra cash to be able to go, oh, that's a cool looking skin. I'll buy that.
Yeah.
even though it could be a skin that everyone else already has, it's like, well, it's still cool looking.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And so one thing that they announced, the last thing they announced for the Battlefield 5 stream was the Tides of War. So there's a new mode. This is what you use your company for. I was talking about earlier, or you customize your AI for. You use your company in this, and it's a live service. So chapters, you can play. So they come out in chapters, and you play them through expands. And the chapters expands out throughout months. So I think they say it takes like 4 months. You get through the entire story, and they break it out in chapters. It's a live service journey. So and it also changes if you pass or fail. So if the community fails a mission or the overall mission, then the story changes. If they pass the mission, then the story changes. So, and the first one starts in fall of Europe. It starts in November. So the release date of this one, the beta, the open beta, or I don't know if it's open or closed. I don't remember what they said. Will be on October 11th, one day before Black Ops 4 is released, and then October 16th is the early release, so if you buy the Legendary Edition or whatever it is, the one that comes with 4 days early. And then the game gets released on October 19th, which is 1 week before Red Dead. So they're challenging Red Dead Redemption.
To be honest, do you guys ever get excited for that when they're like, oh, if you buy the Extra Elite Deluxe Edition, you get the game 4 days early?
I normally do. It's only like an
I
extra.
don't.
It's normally an extra $10 or something like that. So,
I'm like the last guy to get the games usually.
Same. I'm usually like, oh, look, it's down on the $20 rack. I'll buy it.
or
Yeah,
if it's a
it's
game
not so
I'm
much-
getting for PS4, Matt, you get it.
It's not so much
Well,
like
that's
a
different.
sale thing for me. It's more like I buy so many stupid games on Steam and Xbox that I'm still playing like the thousands of games I have, and I'm like, just another game on the collection. I can't multitask this much stuff, so I try to finish one up before I move on to the next one.
Well, that's like I said how I'm waiting to play more State of Decay 2 after I beat Tales of Berseria, which
Yeah,
I'm near the end. I guarantee I'm near the end because I have to be. My characters are like almost 90th level.
yeah,
Yes.
90th.
90th, yeah. I think I'm level 9. I think everyone in my group is level 96.
I think there was a notification on Xbox saying that some Steam or some sale was either ending or beginning on the 21st.
21st.
Yeah,
Oh
21
my.
th 21th. Maybe that's what it was.
Someone didn't proofread their shenanigans.
Apparently not.
All right, so you guys ready for some E3 talk?
E3.
E3
Go for it.
Okay, so the E3 is going to start on June 9th at 11 a.m. So it's Friday, I believe. I didn't write that down. I think it's Friday. No, it's Saturday. Starts Saturday, June 9th. EA is the one that's going to be kicking it off. So what's confirmed for EA at the conference so far? So EA's conference is weird. They have they're going to have their pre-show, and then they're going to have their main show, and then they're going to have a side show to where people can go in and play games with their booth and stuff. So confirmed so far is Sims 4, Anthem, and Battlefield 5, obviously. Let's see. So
People still play Sims?
apparently, I thought they're going to
Yeah.
focus more on mobile than they were going to be coming out with the new Sims 4.
As long as I can still make broke ass looking ogres in Sims, I'll be happy.
You mean
So-
brokers?
Yeah, brokers.
Okay, so some E3 games that could be there, or we're going to talk about. I want to get your guys' thoughts on. I kind of have a little bit of insider knowledge, a little bit. So
Yeah, because he was there. No.
I listen to podcasts with people that are actually inside the game industry, so they kind of have somewhat of an idea of what may be there and what might not be there. But so I'm gonna give my predictions with it too, but we'll see how it goes. Oops, what the fuck did I just do?
Oh, he broke it.
I did break it. So Dragon Age 4 for EA. So EA, I don't think they're gonna have very many new titles coming out for EA. We obviously know that they're gonna show all their sports games and everything like that.
EA
So-
Sport.
I'm not
all
counting
we
those.
do.
I know. I'm not counting those. So Dragon Age 4. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that we might? Is it time for a new Dragon Age?
I think I think, like, this is just my opinion. I think EA as a whole is gonna be done.
Well, they got Anthem. They got BioWare and stuff still going too. So they got Bioshock and everything, but I don't think Bioshock's gonna be. Oh, Bioshock's in through EA. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, it's still. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, never mind. I'm
It's
totally
hard
off
to
that
know
one.
what EA buys anymore. They like buy up everything.
Yeah. Well, they've got their Dragon
Oh.
Age. They got
Don't they
no.
partially own Blizzard now?
No, Activision does.
Oh yeah, it's Activision. That's
Yep.
right. It was Activision. Never mind. I don't know what EA owns anymore.
Yeah, EA has Mass Effects, Dragon Age.
Oh yeah,
BioWare, you mean? They own BioWare.
Yeah.
own BioWare. Yeah.
So no on Dragon Age. I don't know. I
I
think-
don't even play EA.
I didn't
games,
play
actually.
3.
Yeah, me either.
don't. What's on that?
I barely finished 2.
Yeah, I didn't play any of Dragon Age.
Me either.
Is there rumors of Dragon Age being worked on?
Is Dragon Age even a real game?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dragon Age.
See,
Are EA games actually games?
if they're not
Yeah,
sports sometimes.
are all these video games that we're actually playing, are they actual games? Or are we just all computer simulations inside of a game?
Or are they just really shitty stories that you can play through?
No, we all know that we're just constructs inside of a video game playing other video games.
Yeah, the graphics are great, but the storyline is shit.
Yeah, like it takes about 18 years to get through the tutorial.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And it didn't even teach you anything that you needed to know.
Yeah. And then you spend the next 20, 30 years of the game working at a job to be able to afford anything just to play the end game.
And you don't even gain levels, you lose levels as you get older.
Yeah.
So,
You're like feeble at
You
level
lose
1.
your
by the time-
stats.
Yeah.
right? So Dragon Age 4, they have been working on. They haven't confirmed they've been working on it. This BioWare said they are working on something, so everyone's thinking Dragon Age 4, but that was back in 2017. So I don't think there will be a Dragon Age showing at E3. And if they do have a showing at E3, I think it'll just be a teaser trailer.
Can I
Or
say something
Dragon
real
Age
quick?
3. 4, I mean. What?
You know the nice thing about doing audio here is no one knows if you're masturbating or not.
That's just weird.
That's yeah. I could be right now. You wouldn't
Yes.
even know.
That's really awkward.
Maybe I am. Maybe
Oh,
I have been the
Jesus.
whole time.
Jesus.
Since the last episode.
Since the whole time, like the last week, I've just nonstop, just my dick is like purple now. I've just been going on it the whole week.
Ouch.
He nicknamed it Thanos now.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, look, an Infinity Stone came out. It's the white one.
So Matt, what do you think, Dragon Age 4? Yeah? You don't know?
I mean, I'm not gonna give my opinion on that. I didn't play 3,
Yep.
and I barely got through 2.
Yeah, I didn't play 2, 3, or 3. I'm not a Dragon Age fan, so I don't think they'll.
I like RPGs, but I didn't really like that as an RPG.
Yeah.
And I know a few people are like, "Oh, well, it's because it's like an older style RPG." It's like, no,
No, it's
I'm
not.
used to old style, AD&D 2.0
Yeah.
Yeah.
or 3 or whatever.
I lost all my 2.0 books, and my mom didn't pay storage and waited a year to tell me.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, I had like every book. I had like bags of dice, all the like map and figurines and stuff that you could get for it.
I had, because my
Boom,
dad,
gone.
when I had my game store, I was helping my dad empty out the attic, and he found all of his old AD&D, like first edition and second edition books.
I remember all the ones your dad had.
Yeah, he found every single one of those, and I took them and sold them at my shop.
Damn.
Hey,
You don't need these anymore.
Hey, I got a pretty good amount for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wasn't actually originally going to sell them. I brought them to my shop because I was going to like put them up as like a trophy.
Yeah. And somebody's like, "Oh, can I buy those for like $1 million?"
Somebody literally came up and seen them all and said, "I'll give you $500 for the whole stack."
Oh, damn. Well, yeah.
Did
you double check the going rate for them online first?
Yeah, I
you
did.
sold them? Okay.
$500 is actually a steal.
Okay.
Like for
That's
me,
cool.
like at most, I think all of them, especially a couple, were kind of damaged.
Oh, okay.
But a few of them, like I think the most expensive one I had was going for $150 on its own.
Oh, okay.
I was like, okay, I'm overcharging this guy, but okay.
Whatever, you know. He wanted to get them, and he didn't want to take no for an answer. So.
Hey, I had to close my store because not enough people were coming to buy shit, even though I had the cheapest prices in town.
You got the Amazon syndrome.
Well, like, you know how, like, everyone here's bought games, of course. Games are $65.
Yeah.
I was selling mine with tax for like $58.
But I don't buy physical media anymore because I'm tired of them getting damaged. I have kids. I don't buy them anymore. I used to. I can't justify buying a physical copy of the game anymore because of that.
Right. I'm thinking about going all digital for myself. Like, I have a few physicals here, and I'm like, maybe I'll just rebuy them in digital when they're like on sale or something.
And it's like
I got
that
a 4
with,
terabyte
like,
hard drive too.
yeah, I mean, you couple that with, like, you know, most people these days are doing that now, and you know, also people are shopping online for shit instead of going out to the local stores.
Yeah.
You know, because it takes longer to like go find a store that has it and then search through it to see if they even have it and then check out and all that when you can just go right to the internet and get it.
I'm just afraid though that they're gonna like either lose the license for it or shut down their service and then you lose the game. It's happened for me on a couple of my games.
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen anytime soon with these consoles. I mean, it may be, but you know,
I had it happen for a couple of my PS3 games. I bought a few,
it happened on PS3
and they disappeared.
Yeah, when they got hacked, I bought a bunch of movies and a bunch of other shit. And it's like, oh, we don't keep track of what you purchase. If you delete it, well, fuck you, kind of thing. You know, that's what happened on the PS3 with me. And you know, I bought like whole series of like different animes and shows, and I bought a couple of games, and then I needed to clear up space. I was like, I could just go back and re-download. Nope, you can't go re-download them.
You can now.
Yeah, you can now, but even though. When they added that, I couldn't go back and find any of my old shit. Like they didn't keep track of it. Like I would have to buy it again. I was like, "Fuck you, Sony. That's fucked up, dude. Why wouldn't you track that?"
Yeah, now they keep track of it all on their cloud, even if you don't have gold.
Yeah.
Or PlayStation Plus or anything. They're like, "Oh, you can re-download it."
Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to. You own you basically license the software to use it on your console, so you should own that permanently.
I just got one quick thing, and then I'll stop with my random rants and let you get back to the news there, Michael.
News? It's not news. It's E3 discussion.
Oh, E3 discussion. Anyways, what do you guys think about, like, okay, we're already talking about digital, you know, going digital media for stuff. What do you guys think about, like, do you think Microsoft and Sony both should let you, if you've already physically bought the physical game, to download it onto your...
Yep.
Like, 100% download it onto your PlayStation.
Yep.
Absolutely,
And you don't need the CD after that.
Same with Nintendo. I lost 3 Mario Makers, or I lost 2 Mario Makers, and then a couple other games on Wii. because my kids accidentally damaged them because they're kids, and I had to go buy the physical copy until finally they put it in their store, and I bought that. But I couldn't say, hey, I bought this twice. Like, I should be able to just download it.
Yep.
Now, I know that there's like a bunch of things like that where people could be like, well, then I'm going to go to Redbox and download the game and then return the game and then I get it for free.
No, I think they should have codes. A one-time use code that comes with the physical copy of the game.
That's right.
That you can punch in, or either that.
That's what
or
you do on
when
Steam.
Or-
When you bought the physical copy, you put in the license
Steam
key
code.
on Steam, and then boom, it's yours. You can't just spread that around. Steam will be like, oh, that one's already registered. You can't
That's
use
what
it.
I think they should bring back is like license keys. Like
Yeah.
all of them. Like you still have the physical game. You also have the serial key for it that you can punch in. But once you punch in the serial key, you can now download the game unlimited times because you own it.
The reason why they didn't use license keys for consoles is because they wrote a special security encryption into the CD, so it can't be like copied, and it can only be played from that official disc. That's why if you like just simply try to burn a copy of the CD, it wouldn't work.
Right.
Unless your console was modded, then it would. But
they could even do something where it's like, okay, yeah, you bought the actual game, but if you want to be able to play, you can download it completely.
Yeah.
So you don't have to have the CD to play anymore, but just to have for like licensing lock, not even like pretty much as like a digital serial key. They're like, give us like an extra $1 or $5, and you can be like, okay, pay the extra $5, and now you can play it that way.
Well, there's a way to circumvent the whole licensing issue with older games. It's like there's already a license number on every CD, and it's unique to a CD. You just put it in your console. First time it gets put in, your Xbox account will see that and register it to your account. And then from there on, you own the game, and it's recorded. And that works with Redbox because, what they would do is they would just tie it to their account, and then they give it out. And you try to put it in, it's already registered, but you can still play it, but you can't own it digitally.
Download it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've always thought that because there's a few times where I got a few games here where it's like, it'd be nice if I could just, like, if I bought the physical game, let's say I bought the physical game, found it cheap for like $20, I can. And it's still $60 on the marketplace. I can go, buy, put it in there. It reads the serial number and whatnot, and then goes, okay, download.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. And I'm talking about like brand new. I'm not talking about used.
Yeah.
Used would be a little bit harder.
I think that's the reason why they don't do it. It's because then it would destroy the used market sales.
Yeah.
Because then you got places like GameStop and stuff that wouldn't accept it because it's like, well, you could have this game and you can download it digitally. What if this guy comes in to buy it and wants to do the same thing, but he now has to switch CD only?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're buying a used game, you should know that you're just doing used game and it's CD only.
Right. Well, I'm talking about when it's $20 is when it's still brand new, or not brand new, but when it's like still new in its wrapping, but it's been out for so long it's dropped down.
Oh, yeah.
No, it hasn't even been played at all. Like, sometimes you'll see games at, like, Walmart that they've had so much back stock, and it'll be, like, in the $4 bin or something. You're just like, oh, I'll buy that.
Yeah.
It's all wrapped up.
Yeah.
But that's my little rant, because I always thought that would just be so much simpler. And I always thought it couldn't be that difficult for them to figure out a way to figure out how to go, okay, this is unique for, like, if I put in my Fairy Fencer game, they know that my unique code on that Fairy Fencer game is mine. I bought the game. There's my code.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they could figure it out, but I don't think they're going to put enough, run enough cycles on their internal team to do that for us, patrons of their console. I don't see it happening. I really
don't. So another game not really a game, but for EA's press conference, Battlefront 2 DLC most likely going to probably be there. You guys think? And they're gonna drop some more DLC for Battlefront 2.
Maybe. 1 second. Sorry, everyone, about the dogs.
It's not like it was attacking like a cat or a
All
child.
right.
It's like
Ankle biters,
Somebody's getting mauled in the background. Oh man.
So what do you think, Landon, about the Battlefront 2 DLC?
You know, I didn't really play much of Battlefront 2, unfortunately. So
I did because I got burned on the first Battlefront.
yeah,
I didn't play
know a lot
either
of
of the
people would.
Battlefronts. I played the old Battlefronts,
Yeah, for the PS2, those were badass.
Yeah,
where
the
you
Star Wars
actually-
Battlefront was like, eh.
Yeah,
It was great at first for a little bit, and then it got boring really fast.
Yeah.
It was really buggy as hell too.
So, Landon, did you hear that that there's a rumor that there might be a Nintendo 64 Mini?
That's cool. I may have heard something about it, but I don't remember.
I was telling
if that
Michael, I was like, so are they gonna bundle in like 64 games?
was- right?
And the thing about it is, though, they couldn't put in some of the good classics like GoldenEye and things like that because it's now owned by Microsoft.
Yeah, I know.
Rare
So
owns it.
there's a lot. Yeah.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Poor Rare. Poor Rare.
No Conquer.
No, not poor
Yeah.
Rare. Rare screwed up when they freaking put out Sea of Thieves.
I thought that they made a deal with Microsoft. Microsoft fucked them over.
They did.
Kind of with Game Pass. They wasn't expecting to get dropped out onto Game Pass. That kind of just dropped into the laps of all the developers.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of Microsoft's fault for them, but maybe
Yeah.
maybe it was the one. So yeah, not having Conquer, dude. Well, I don't think they could put out Conquer, or
Yeah,
they'd
like-
have to be a very censored version of it somehow.
I was gonna say they'll have to have an A rating,
Well, I'm
which
talking
is
they couldn't even put out Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah.
'Cause that's rare.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put this on you guys for.
You know, I think about it, and you know how in most, like they had, they had Final Fantasies for Nintendo, some for Super Nintendo. I don't think they ever had a Final Fantasy for 64.
They
I
had
know
one
they
for
had it for
GameCube.
GameCube.
They had Crystal Chronicles for GameCube.
Yeah, I don't think they put anything on the 64.
Yeah,
It's funny too, because SNES had a bunch of it, and then nothing for Nintendo after that.
yeah. You figured that you'd see some of it.
Which ones?
So
Maybe they did in Japan, but
I'm
Yeah.
looking. Yeah. No, they did put one out on the DS, had it, and the Wii, but no 64. 64 didn't get crap.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The DS
Yeah.
and the Wii. I'm talking about the 64 itself. Never got anything.
No. I mean, they could have put there was a remake of 3 that would have probably ran really well in the 64, but I don't know. They didn't put it out on
And then
the.
they put the trashy Crystal Chronicles on GameCube.
I know.
I didn't mind Crystal Chronicles, but
I did.
yeah,
You had to have
it's-
more people. They recommended you to play with 3
Yeah,
actual
multiplayer.
players, while one person played as the Moogle holding the chalice.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to be a freaking Moogle. I want to go in there in the battle, not be this thing flying
Yeah.
around holding the stupid
You
cup.
were the assault or the assist character. You were the support.
I was sometimes.
Oh,
Most of the time I played my character, though, which I turned into a healer.
of course.
The White Mage.
Yeah.
So Need for Speed, possible Need for Speed drop this year. I mean, their last
Oh,
game
man.
kind of sucked.
Oh, I haven't played a Need for Speed in a while.
I was just gonna say, yeah, me either. It's been a long time since I played Need for
Yeah,
Speed. I think
Criterion-
4 was the last one I played.
Criterion needs to fix their Need for Speed series.
Yeah.
My last one I played was Underground 2 for the PS2.
Okay. Oh, actually, I think I did play Need for Speed Underground. That's right.
Yeah, I haven't played a good one since Most Wanted, but but yeah, I don't know. I hope they don't drop another Need for Speed. They dropped one last year and it was bad, really bad.
Mm.
So, Matt, what do you think?
Like I said, I mean, if they are gonna show a Need for Speed, they could be like, all right, we're making a Need for Speed, but it's not coming out till like 2020, so we can actually work on it, not go, Yeah, we just took all the assets from the last one, copy and pasted it, and put a new shiny coat of paint on it.
That's
A
what
couple
they've
new
been doing.
shaders. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
about
they've
it.
been trying
It's
to.
literally all the same maps that you played on the last one,
It's
but
they're
now
they're,
revert.
they're showing too much, or they're doing too much multiplayer on it. Or you have to be online. You can race with all these other random people
That's
online,
most
and
things now.
Yeah.
that's what's killing that series, though.
That's like StarCraft and Diablo. You got to be constantly logged on to the BattleNet to even play single player.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate
Diablo
that
3 was
constant
so
online shit.
annoying at that because it's like on the PC anyways. It's like, oh, I'm going along, just playing the game, and that forever infinite chat box of people just randomly saying crap over there. It's like, I'm playing single player. I don't want to see a chat box.
Yeah, or you just lose internet connection and your game shuts off. You're like,
Yep.
oh, you lost connection to the internet. You can't play anymore. Sorry.
It was even that way on console. You still had to be online. You
I
still had
know.
to be on BattleNet.
I know. I had a few games like that. Like, they were single player. It was like, why do I need to be fucking online? What the hell?
So, is there another Titanfall 3 maybe coming out?
I need to get Titanfall 2. I see it in like, I've seen it so many places in like a $10 bin, and I hear it's a really good game.
It's a good campaign.
I only played the first one. I didn't play very much of it.
Number 2 actually has a Campagan.
Yeah. I like Campagans.
Mm-hmm.
So, Titanfall 3. So, they are working on Titanfall 3. But that was announced 2017, so I'm not sure if it's... I don't know, I think it might be too soon to show it.
Hmm.
Why don't we skip all these and go to the one that we all really want to talk about? Now we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, we're hitting EA. EA is kind of a brutal one to try to talk about because, you know, a lot of their games aren't really... They're not games that we play a lot, so...
Yeah.
I play mainly sports games for EA. So, yeah. So, Titanfall, Matt, 3? Is it going to show this year?
I mean, I don't know. I hope so. Kind of. In a way, I don't know.
So this game I'm going to talk about now, this one everyone's looking forward to. It's Star Wars, another Star Wars game by EA, but Respawn's making it. It's from the makers of Titanfall. They announced this game 3 years ago, and we haven't seen a glimpse of it yet. Is it time?
Should be.
Yeah, right?
3 years to make something.
I think they should, like, Respawn should come out and say, yeah, we're making Star Wars 1313. It was 90% done, and then they stopped.
Damn.
Matt?
There's quite a few. Yeah, if it's done right, because I want another good Star Wars game.
Yeah, besides, like, Battlefront, the only other Star Wars games I've played before that was, like, pod racing, I think.
Yeah, right? They need a good Star Wars RPG, and I'm thinking that's what Respawn's working on.
Oh, and then the MMO, Knights of the Old Republic and
Yeah.
Old Republic.
Old Republic,
those are
and then there's Knights of the Old Republic for the
Yeah.
old Xbox.
Yeah, the Old Republic I really like. I like playing
Yeah,
a fat
I like the
fat
Old Republic.
bounty hunter.
Yeah. I like the Old Republic, but I like playing as, like, a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Instead of
it
playing
was
as a
so
standard,
fun.
like, Jedi or Sith.
I know, and I love, like, choosing really funny answers. 'Cause that's one thing about that MMO that I really enjoyed was the cinematic stories for every quest. Like, that should be like, you know, like other MMOs should really take a note out of that. That made the game enjoyable. The gameplay was kind of really cookie cutter, but that one thing alone actually made it worth playing.
See, I liked when I played as a bounty hunter. The thing about bounty hunters they care about is money.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have to worry
Exactly.
about my morale. You know,
Yeah, I know.
oh, I'll choose the good side this time because I'll get more money.
More profitable.
Or I'll
exactly.
I'll choose the evil side this time, like, oh, okay, I'll shoot this guy dead and I get 1,000 more credits.
That's exactly right.
Oh,
That's what I always did.
I'll take the time and escort this person over here because I'll get 5,000 extra credits. Okay.
Sometimes I would just shoot a guy because I felt like it.
Yeah, that's the same too. It's like, you know what? I don't care if I get extra money. I don't like you, dead.
You're like, you just happen to rub me wrong.
It's the same when I played as a smuggler. It's like smuggler.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay. You know, it was like, technically Han Solo was a smuggler. I go, yeah, and he technically wasn't good either. He only cared about himself.
Yep. And look how he ended up. Stabbed by his own son.
Michael didn't see that.
Oh, shit.
I'm not a Star Wars.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
doesn't
anyways.
care.
Well, you had your chance to not get spoiled by that, so.
Right?
Anyways, yeah, it's like, okay. Speaking of Solo, so Landon, you like Star Wars as well?
Oh, you talking about the new Solo movie?
Yeah, what do you, like, I know you haven't seen it, but what do you think?
Well, I'm hearing a lot of people are saying it's not like, it's good, but it's not great. And it's like, and a lot of people are like, it's not like the greatest Star Wars movie. It's like, what? How would it be? It's like a side story. It shouldn't be. It should never be the greatest Star. If a side story is greater than the main story, there's a problem, with the main story.
I'm probably gonna get a lot of. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say that, like, I still plan to see it. I'm not expecting it to be better than the main canon, but, I still kind of want to see the origin and everything. And, before this was ever announced, we're talking like years ago, like 3, maybe 4 years ago, I was watching this group of people. People trying to film this. They did a couple trailers of just like a homebrew indie solo movie, and one of the actors, which I'm following on, the actor who plays Han Solo, was following on Facebook for like the last 4 or 5 years. He does a really good Indiana Jones impersonation too, by the way. So if they ever plan on making another one, they need to cast this guy. But anyway, yeah, I was like, yeah, but like, yeah, fuck that guy. But yeah, I want to go see it. I'm not expecting it to be like better or super great. I'm expecting it to be good, and I'm expecting it to cover, the background on Solo. And if it's good, then it's good. I don't think there should be. I don't think it deserves a bunch of hate. I mean, this came from a bunch of guys out of the middle of nowhere just trying to get funding to shoot a movie, and they got it and finally put out a movie. I think we should give them props for that. They worked really hard. This is like 5 years of them trying to even get someone to give them a budget. So I'm not gonna knock it because I know what kind of work these guys put into it.
I'm not gonna I'm still gonna check it out, but to me, and if anyone doesn't like this, they can write into us, Gaming Nerds Podcast
At gmail.com.
at gmail.com. But I think it's a movie that didn't need to be made.
It didn't.
Oh.
I mean, we kind of get the gist of like who Han Solo is from all the movies, but
I mean, they've kind of went over his backstory. I know it was kind of glossed over, but you pretty much get who he is and how he is just from the other Star Wars movies.
I think I just wanted to see that whole parsec run that he keeps talking about in all the movies would be kind of cool to watch.
Oh,
And I don't even know if he does it in this new movie. If they don't cover that in this new movie, that will be a disappointment.
Well, they got to, because I know that they talked, like, one of the things that, I could be wrong, but I could have swore in one of the movies, I want to say Empire, it was either Empire or Return of the Jedi, he talked about how they, actually it could have been New Hope when he was like, this is the fastest in the galaxy, did the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs.
Yeah, that's what it was. And I think that was mentioned more than once.
And I think it was done like right when he first gets the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. Yeah, so, if they don't cover that in this movie, that'll be a big disappointment. If they cover that, that's cool. That'll be something worth seeing, at least, in my opinion.
That's all I'm wondering, is if they actually are going to show him doing the Kessel Run.
Yeah. I mean, if that's what the whole movie is kind of about, then that's cool, I guess. We'll see. I don't know. I'll find out when I watch it.
And so the last one I have for EA is Unravel 2. So this one is their indie game with a little yarn boy.
Why 2? The first one was so sad.
Yeah.
I didn't get to play the first one.
I didn't either, but they said, and the makers of Unravel, they said...
I have it on PlayStation 4.
Yeah, they say 2016 they were on the making another one. So
the first one was so sad.
So Matt, you think that they're coming out with another one?
I hope they do.
Or well, I know they're coming out, but I mean, are they showing it this year at E3?
I don't think so. It wasn't that big of a title. It was kind of a title swept under the rug.
Yeah, I mean, my daughter played it, and I have it. I just haven't really played it myself, like all the way through.
It's a really sad story, actually.
I'm sure.
Like, you actually find out, and the creature's name that you play as is called Yarny.
Yarny, there it is.
And with Yarny, you actually find out what it's about, and it's really sad.
Hmm.
It's about, if anyone wants me to say it.
Go ahead, dude. It's been out since 2015.
Yeah, I mean, I had my chance. I got to abide by the same rule I yell at everyone else. So
Yeah, I mean,
It's about,
they've had their chances of playing it.
It's about an older lady reliving her memories as she's dying.
yeah,
With like, because as you're going along, seeing these memories and these pictures, they're like of her husband and her and and like her kids and stuff. And as you're going along, getting the different yarned together like pieces, like there's like a butterfly that symbolizes, the first time they've seen a butterfly together, and they're putting and he's putting it on, or Yarny's putting it on the scrapbook. It's literally, first thing you see is an old lady knitting. The red yarn drops down. She walks upstairs, then the red yarn drops down, and it's her. It's her. She went upstairs and
died
dying.
basically. Yeah,
and it's her descent.
yeah,
It's pretty dark.
Yeah, I found that out because Carrie was playing it, and it's like, at the end of it, I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Oh, it's so sad.
All right, so that's what we have for EA. Now, next one is on Sunday, June 10th at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. It's Xboxes. Well, Microsoft, excuse me. It's not just Xbox. But what's confirmed so far is 3 Minutes to Midnight, Anthem, Arcade Islands Volume 1, Battlefield 5, Beyond Good and Evil 2. That's another Kingdom Hearts game that's just never going to fucking come out. Call of Duty.
Kingdom Hearts itis.
Yes. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Defiance 2050. I'm really surprised they're coming out with another Defiance game. Destiny 2 DLC, Division 2, Heavy Fire, Red Shadow, Kingdom Hearts 3, Remedy's P7 game, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Strange Barricade, or
Brigade.
Brigade. There you
Brigade.
go. Thank you, Matt. Transference, V Rally 4, and Warham Martyr.
And Mega Man 11 on October 3rd.
So,
Why isn't anybody mentioning that? Damn it.
Because it's not confirmed to be there.
Well, it's on their website.
so I got some. I want to say one quick thing, and that's all.
Huh.
So
Oh, that's
you said Kingdom Hearts 3 in there.
Yeah.
What if we find out that they show Kingdom Hearts 3 and they say exclusively for Xbox One?
Well, Xbox missed their memo then because it's confirmed to be on their showcase. So.
Exclusively for Xbox. Everyone would be like,
Oh,
what?
dude. Yeah, that would not be good. Yeah, so Remedy's P7 game. Remedy is the people that made Quantum Break.
Boo!
If you remember that one for Xbox One.
I was gonna play it, but I didn't. I saw the reviews that weren't so great.
They weren't
so.
great, no.
Can't polish a turd.
Nope.
Yeah.
So they're working on a new game. Their code for the game right now is P7.
But
Which,
you can dip a turd in Chrome.
right? So the first game I have for predictions on Xbox is from the earlier article where you were talking about Xbox Halo 6. Do you think we're going to see a Halo 6 at E3, Matt?
I do.
You do?
Yeah. I do. I think so. I think it's a yes for that because, like you said, it's the year for Halo. And although 343's been getting a lot of hate, because they kind of took the franchise and took a big fat dookie on it.
I was going to say, I heard the multiplayer on that game is fantastic. I haven't played none of the multiplayer, but their storyline, the campaign, I've played like 2 hours of it, and I can't get into it. I do not like how they're trying to make Master Chief a villain in that game. You can't do that. You just can't.
Well, what if this entire time he actually was a villain? You ever think of that?
Yeah.
I-
Like
I had
maybe he was.
I had the end spoiled to me, so I found out what happened. So
Go ahead and spoil it. It's already
Cortana?
been out long enough.
yeah, Cortana has a virus, and Cortana's making the new group of people go against Master Chief, and Master Chief is getting the wrong
fuck.
information, so it makes Master Chief help the bad guys. That's the reason why
Did
he's
he-
the villain.
Oh fuck! I got Cortana on my computer. I need to uninstall this shit.
Did he give her an STD? Is that why she's going after him?
That's what I'm thinking.
Cortana, uninstall yourself.
I cannot uninstall myself. Now go watch more porn. Oh.
Cortana, uninstall yourself.
And silent.
No, I was like,
She's
we
telling
lost
me how.
Landon. We
No,
lost
she's
Landon.
telling me. Oh, there we go. No, I had to use a microphone.
Are you actually uninstalling Cortana?
I asked her to uninstall herself, and all she did was bring up a web result saying that how to do it, and it's like some convoluted mess to get rid of her.
You're like, yeah, I'm okay. I'll just stick with you until.
I had to bring up my microphone, but then it cut out the mic on Skype. So,
So, Landon, what do you think about Halo 6 at E3?
possibly. I mean, it's an every 3-year thing, so why not?
Yep. So now here's the big question: Gears 5. So Walmart in Canada showed Gears 5 being released, but would they release Gears on top of a Halo?
Yes.
Do you think they
Can
would?
they just release the actual Gears weapon, the chainsaw gun? That would be way cooler.
They used it in. Sorry, Matt, I'm going to bring this up, and I know you're going to hate it. They used it in Ready Player One.
Yeah, I noticed.
Sorry, Matt. I had to make you relive that.
Hate that movie. Great book, terrible movie. Like Lord of the Rings. Great book, terrible
that.
movie.
$589 for Mighty Number 9 DLC bundle. That is amazing.
Mighty
Oh.
Number 9 sucks huge donkey wang.
What is this for real? What the fuck? Oh, they took
Okay.
it down.
Landon, what do you think? Gears 5 show at?
I'd love to see Gears 5. Actually, I kind of like that game. It's pretty fun.
See what you're doing there, Matt.
What?
Writing over my answers. So the next one I have, Fable 4. We know that they're in the making of a Fable.
It's I lost interest after 3. Sorry.
I lost it.
It was great on 1. 2 was all right. It's a little different. They really cut it down. 3 was just what the fuck, man.
Yep.
Basically, making money simulator. That's what 3 was.
Yeah, I
Three
mean, go ahead, Matt.
Three was like, all right, here you go, Microsoft. Thank you for your money. Let us bend over and spread our ass cheeks, and you can fuck us with a cactus dildo.
Yeah, pretty much.
So the thing about Fable 4, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but the makers of Fable 4, or the developers of it, are from a racing arcade game.
Oh God.
So
What
I
are
don't.
we gonna get?
Yeah. So we're just like,
We're like-
Fable 4 Racer.
Yeah.
oh
Urban
god,
Fables.
kart racing. Oh god.
You play as a deprived child in the harsh suburbs of New York, and you
You have
unlock
to
the
race
magic,
to survive.
and your magic is racing. Yeah.
You have to race to survive, and every time you do a drift, you get more mana.
Yeah. What the fuck is this garbage?
Don't give them ideas.
Yeah, right,
I don't
right.
think I have to. They probably already got something terrible in the works.
Fable
Matt-
VR.
Oh no.
Yeah.
They already
Oh,
did that. They already did that.
Was that Fable? That other? Well, maybe it was a Fable VR. There was
Fable
that other-
Legends.
Oh God.
I think what I can't remember what is. There's a Fable game where you're on your wagon, and it is in VR, and you have, or was it PlayStation Move? It might have been Move.
It was some shitty
No, it wasn't Move. It was Fable
Like a-
Legends.
card game or some kind of stupid Fable game sort.
I don't remember. All I know is I had motion controls, and you had a wand and you had a sword, and you had to defend your cart from thieves and shit like that.
Oh yeah, I
That
think
was
that was
Fable
on the
Legends.
Switch, wasn't that? Or that was on the Wii, wasn't it? Also the Wii U.
It might have been the
Use
Wii U.
Wiimote.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I used the Wiimote to swing your shit around. I didn't even want to play. I was like, dude, I already got
tried it.
burned hard on Fable 3.
Yeah, I tried it, and it was garbage. The motion controls and everything were just garbage.
Yeah, so I it's like, it's one of those things where I get really mad when, like, you make a really good game, you get a name for yourself, and then you try to ride the name and produce this filth and take the name down like a sinking ship with you.
Yep.
It's just sad, man. That's what they're doing. I can't imagine Fable 4 is if they basically just like took Fable 1, continued the story, kept the same game mechanics mainly, it would be good, I think.
Well, rumor has it, like Matt brought up last episode, they're supposed to be going back to Albany, or Avalon, or whatever it's called.
Albion.
Albion.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. Matt, what do you think for it? We're gonna see it. I mean, the
I think
studio's.
we'll see it.
the
I think
studi-
we'll see it.
Okay, the studio is a 200-person studio, and I think they've been working on it since 2015, 2016, something like that.
We'll see.
Yeah, they probably have to
We'll
keep
see.
changing it and like, oh well, we lost the license for this
Yeah.
game engine. Let's transfer it over.
Yeah. Watch it's made in Unity or something.
Oh, our free trial's over for this.
Right.
Yeah.
So the next game, Forza Horizon 4. So this one was also leaked on Walmart, but they actually put Forza Horizon 5 when it's supposed to be 4. So Forza Horizon 4 is every other year they come out with a Forza game. So either Forza Motorsport or Forza Horizon. This year's a Horizon game. So I think it's going to be there. It's kind of a no-brainer to me. They have to show their 4K off with their racing game.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
skip me on that one.
I saw what you wrote.
yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't really care either. I'll play it because it's coming to Game Pass. So,
Screw Game Pass. No one likes Game Pass.
I like Game Pass.
You know what's funny? They have Game Pass, and yet everyone's loving Game Pass, and yet PlayStation had this one called the PlayStation Now, and no one used it.
PlayStation Now
Yeah.
is garbage. It was
I
streaming.
did use it. It sucked.
Yeah. There's a difference between Game Pass and Now, besides having the newer games on Game Pass. You download
That's
the
not
games.
that streaming service, right? Where you just pick a game and play it from their server.
Yes. If
Yeah.
you don't have good internet, you're not playing it.
I did. I was living in an RV in the middle of nowhere. I didn't have good internet.
Do you
That's
remember
the
when? Do you remember when Sony was first coming out with the PlayStation 4, and they were talking about doing their Geekai network,
No,
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember.
which was supposed to be where, like, you could, where it was going to be all stream based, and you could also stream the PlayStation 4 games
Yeah,
on your PC and play the
Oh.
PS4 games on your PC.
they did that with the phone instead. There was a phone. If you had specifically a Galaxy or one other HTC phone, you could put your phone in like a stand, grab your PlayStation controller, and stream your console to your phone and play it from that.
You
And
can
that
do that
was-
now, just with remote play.
Yeah, with remote play, but initially when it came out, it only worked on like 2 phones, and it was called something else. But yeah,
Yeah, but they had the Geekai network, which they were talking about, like, oh, you're going to be able to stream all of our new games. We're putting every single one of our games on Geekai. There's going to be no physical. There's
Yeah.
going to be very few physical games. All of our exclusives are going to be on there, and you're going to be able to literally download the Geekai app onto your. I guess I shouldn't say app, but like the Geekai client on your PC, and
Yeah.
open it up and play all
there
the PlayStation games on there.
was another service that came out. I actually tried it that let you play like every game from every console, and it would just stream it to your computer. But like America just has shitty internet for that kind of thing. I mean, you can get away with it in Japan and Europe, in some places like that, but like here, no, it just doesn't work unless our ISPs start like catching up with the rest of the world.
It's sad. I got 450 megabits per second, and I'm still like, there's a few things that I'm like, really? I'm running slow on this crap?
Yeah, like I'm promised like 200 from my ISP, and I go on like speed tests and I get like 30, and then when I actually download something, it's more like 2.
Oh, I actually get 400. I did my test. And I showed Michael when I wired my computer right in. I plugged my computer right in and I did a test wireless, and I think I was getting like 45 megs.
Dude,
And then once I plugged myself in, I got 400. It showed for download speed.
I live in Silicon Bay, fucking technological valley of California, and our internet here is garbage.
Yeah, and I live just in Spokane.
Yeah, like I know people that live in like North Dakota that are getting like 200 megabytes per second on like Xbox, and I'm rocking this fucking 5 megabytes at most. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm running, like I said, I did my speed test, and it literally said download like 426.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your upload was like 20 or 30 megabytes or some shit like that.
Like 45 megabytes.
Something like that.
My upload.
So, Sea of Thieves content. We're going to see some more at E3. Most likely, probably a roadmap, at least, of what they're going to be doing throughout the rest of the year.
Yeah, I'm getting 14 on speedtest.net. Fucking rocking that internet, dude. Oh, it almost hit 18. Oh, come on, baby. You can do it. 19. Oh, shit. 20. Ooh, look at that. At the very end, I got 20. Amazing.
No, Matt. No.
Why?
Because it is a pirate game. We don't need airplanes in Sea of Thieves.
Why not?
So,
Air balloons.
Hold on, I'm sharing my screen real quick.
What?
Check this out, Landon.
All right. You know what? Fuck you.
And that's
Fuck
because
you.
it's being used right now.
Yeah, I know. That's just, you're just making me depressed. I'm gonna shoot myself. I'm just gonna go pull out a gun and shoot myself after this.
We don't
Goodbye, world.
condone suicide.
We don't condone suicide.
Oh, with a Nerf gun though.
Oh, it's Nerf. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nerf
It's Nerf.
suicide.
Hey, look, it's Nerf or nothing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't own a gun.
Oh.
I've slapped someone in California. You're permanently banned after that.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
But that was my speed test.
Yeah. Sea of Thieves
Yeah,
content?
that's, man.
Roadmap, at least?
You get boats.
I know this.
Boats. I hope we get more. I hope we get a bigger selection of boats.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a raft.
Or they I know this sounds bad, but they dumb it down to make it easier for people to play without a whole crew.
Or without a boat, you just stand on the water like Jesus.
What I want for Sea of Thieves
No, because if you get just a sloop, just a single person boat, you still have to run around and be drop the sails.
You have to do everything around.
You just have really stretchy arms. You just do it from where you're standing.
No, you gotta literally get off from the wheel and go drop this, raise this,
Yeah.
turn this.
So what I'm hoping
That sounds
for
fun.
is Sea of Thieves.
Go downstairs and check the map.
So what I'm hoping for Sea of Thieves for their, if they have anything for E3, is them revealing a PvE. Since it's all PvP right now, I'm hoping for a PvE mode to where we can just go out and fucking explore.
Do a PvE server.
What?
Do a PvE server.
Yeah. I mean, right now everything's PvP and people are annoyed as hell with it because all the griefing on it.
Well, yeah, because literally, if the four of us played, we could literally just follow this boat from a long distance, and just follow them from a long distance and be like, whoop, and oh look, they got a treasure. Let's sink their boat.
Shit. All right. Well, I've got to run, guys. I want to stay and chat more, but duty calls as a father of 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. My
All
children are getting very anxious, so I will let you guys continue this, and you guys have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good, Landon.
All right. Peace out.
Peace.
Peace.
There we go.
So,
So Thieves content, Matt? At least a roadmap? do you
Yeah, it
think?
wouldn't be that bad. I think they're gonna show some more content. They kind of have to at this point.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't, then are they just? They said they're not going to give up on it, but it's like, what hope do we have for it if they don't start improving on shit they said they're going to improve?
Yeah.
So, PUBG. We're obviously going to see PUBG shit. What do you think we're going to see there?
We're gonna see the new map.
New maps already been dropped on Xbox.
I know, but just saying they're gonna talk more about it probably on PC and probably some bug fixes.
Yeah. I think PC has their own show, but we'll just put it on this. So, new maps for PC.
Mm-hmm.
What about, we're assuming we're going to see a roadmap, too, of new shit that they're going to do, and, I mean,
The bug fixes and stuff.
yeah. I think they said with this update, I believe, that they're supposed to be equal to, Xbox, so maybe show the new maps off the PC for Xbox.
Maybe.
Metro Exodus, I don't care about Metro.
I don't either.
There's been a big rumor about Metro Exodus coming out.
Let's just skip that one.
Yeah, I just put it on there because it's a big rumor. Ori and the Will of the Wisp.
I've never even heard of it.
It's number 2, actually. I guess it's pretty popular on the Xbox. The first one was. I think it's a side-scroller game. I think. So I don't know too much about that one. We can just take that one off too. I just put it on there for a discussion. I know we're running pretty high in time. Crackdown 3. So this game just got delayed again for like the 20th millionth time. This is another Kingdom Hearts 3 game. Is this game actually coming out?
Probably not.
So they have a. So will we see a release date?
We didn't even get to Kingdom Hearts 3 when Landon was here.
Nope. Are we going to have a release date for Crackdown? You think? Because they advertised it for the Game Pass. They said
Maybe.
the first 3 games you're getting for Game Pass is Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, and Crackdown 3. So do we get a release date for?
I'm gonna say maybe.
Okay. Soul Calibur. We've seen a trailer at Game Awards.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna have a release date for it. I think they might show another trailer.
Maybe a little bit of gameplay.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, and some more characters. Do more character reveals. Borderlands 3. So I have a little bit to talk about on this one. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Go away. I pushed F12 on accident. So Borderlands 3, someone on Reddit posted that Borderlands 3 trailer and reveal will be on June 10th at 1 p.m. That's the exact same time as Xbox is scheduled for E3. Then the post was removed by the request of 2K. So, do you think we're going to see a Borderlands 3 on the Xbox show?
Well, I mean, I think that was the original plan, and then they probably are gonna have it delayed now, thinking that it's not gonna be done. So they're like, let's delete this post.
So no,
I don't think so.
Yeah, we haven't heard anything about Borderlands 3. They've been pretty hush-hush about it. So, and then Phil, I think his name's Phil Spencer, the president of Microsoft, said that they are working on a JRPG coming out on the Xbox. They haven't said what it is, but they said they are announcing it at E3. So, and they said, I can't remember if they said if it's exclusive or not. There is a JRPG I know that they made exclusive once before, and this is just me hoping, because we haven't heard anything about it yet. The next Tales of game being exclusive on the Xbox, like Tales of Vesperia. So that's me hoping for another Tales of a game.
Mm-hmm.
Because we haven't heard anything yet. It's been going on a year, and it's been a little over a year since Tales of Vesperia came out.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's normally a every year game. Or it could be Lost Odyssey. They could be making a new Lost Odyssey. That's a JRPG.
Yeah.
I fucking missed that game. Oh, man. Did you ever beat that game?
I did not. No.
Oh, you're missing out. You're missing out. That was another one that used the ring combat like the Judgment Ring. So,
What's funny is I can buy Tales of Vesperia PlayStation 3.
What?
Yeah.
It was an Xbox exclusive.
I'll send the link in Skype.
Huh, weird. It used to be a Xbox exclusive. That was their Tales of game. Alright. Let's open that up. Yeah, Asia.
Play Asia.
That is a weird cover for it too. Maybe they did make a PS3 version of it just for Asia though. They didn't make it.
Works on all systems, sold worldwide. A correct regional account may be required for online features.
I don't remember this.
I don't either. But I remember seeing it like a while ago and thought it was fake, but it's not.
So what do you think for a JRPG? Or is there going to be an entire new IP that we've never seen?
I think it might be a whole new IP.
All right, Bethesda. Yay, Bethesda. Let's see here. Up. So Bethesda's, we know Rage 2 has been confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only one that's been confirmed. We know Elder Scrolls Online is going to have new content drop. We know that Elder Scrolls Legends is going to have new content drops. So we're not going to talk about that. This is just for humor. But are they going to re-release Skyrim in a new way?
Yes. I think they will. I think they're gonna be like, we now have Skyrim, the Super Ultra Mega Deluxe Edition mod version.
Right. They're gonna. I don't know. I was thinking maybe a more for Elder Scrolls Online. They're gonna drop a Skyrim edition for Elder Scrolls Online for the next area.
Yeah.
But no, be all seriousness, Quake Champions content. We're gonna have Quake Champions there. They always have Quake Champions. Wolfenstein 2 DLC. Do you think we're gonna see anything for Wolfenstein 2?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I haven't played the first one yet. The first one. I haven't played Wolfenstein yet, so I wouldn't really know on that one. But I think for how good the game was, it got steamrolled because it got released at the wrong time. But
Gotta go back and fix your mistakes.
I was trying to fix it.
I know this seems kind of unorthodox, people. We're all kind of on a time crunch here too. So if these next few ones seem a little rushed, sorry about that.
Yeah, we try to keep our podcast at an hour and a half, and we are right now at an hour and 48. So
yeah, maybe we should call it here and continue more of this next week.
Or we just finish it up now.
All right. Well, let's just.
We're going. We had a lot of rants going on.
Yeah,
So,
that's my fault.
So let's see here.
Square Enix.
No, we're still about Bethesda. Give me a second.
Okay.
I got notes here. Doom 2. Do you think we see a new Doom this year?
I don't think so.
If no Doom, then do you think we're going to see? I mean, it's got to counter out for something.
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls or a Fallout game. So Todd Howard has been spotted at Bethesda. Todd Howard is the one that helps make Elder Scrolls and Fallout. So
I think we're gonna
get one of them.
A new Elder Scrolls before we see a new Fallout.
And that's what everyone is saying because normally they switch every other year, and we had Fallout every other game they switch, and we had a Fallout last time, right?
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had an Elder Scrolls. So is it time for another Elder Scrolls?
Yeah. Elder Scrolls 6.
And not stupid online. I know we're going to get more online stuff dropped, but...
I'll be right back, everybody. I'll have to mute my mic, so it might be a one-way conversation.
Yep. This will be fun. I got this, guys. I got this. So, Elder Scrolls 6, Matt has... Okay, so I'll just put that there. Alright, so, the next one, that once Matt gets back, we will have... Oh, this one I actually needed him here. Evil Within. I don't think we're going to get any more Evil Within, guys. Pretty sure Evil Within is done. Well, Evil Within 2, I'm pretty sure that's done. Same with the Dishonored 2. Pretty sure both of those are done until the new one. Neither one of them had tremendous releases. Evil Within 2 was... I guess it had a good release, but I don't think it made enough money, and I don't think they had enough going for them to make some DLC for it. So I'm going to get to Square Enix while Matt is gone. Kingdom Hearts 3 has been confirmed for Square Enix. So, I know Life is Strange is going to, or we know that Life is Strange has been working on another game. The developers of Life is Strange has been working on another game since I think 2016. So I think we're going to see some gameplay from Life is Strange. So, yeah,
I'm
Life is Strange 2. I noticed. So there's one I wanted to talk to you about, Matt, up in Bethesda. There's this new IP called Starfield. They got patent for it in 2015. They've been talking about it since 2013. What Starfield is, have you heard of Starfield?
I have not.
Starfield takes place in the world of Fallout, but in space. So in future, but in the space. And this game got patented in 2015. They've been talking about it since 2013. Are we going to maybe see Starfield this year? Everyone's praying that they will. But
It's probably going to be the Kingdom Hearts treatment.
yeah, that's what it pretty much has been.
Talk about it, and it never happened.
And that's what I'm thinking too. I don't think Starfield's ever going to happen, but everyone's praying that it does.
Mm-hmm.
So, Life is Strange 2, obviously you came in on the conversation that Matt. So Life is Strange 2 came out, or Life is Strange 2 has been talked about since 2016. They said they've been working on a sequel for Life is Strange 2 while they had Before the Storm and Farewell. Do you think we're going to see anything from it on the Square Enix show?
No, to be honest, I think not right now. I think they might wait.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider, that's kind of an obvious. They're going to show that there.
They're going to show it.
Final Fantasy 15 DLC.
I think they're going to show more of that because there's quite a few DLCs that I'm looking forward to for like the episodes.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know they announced them, but have they showed game trailer or gameplay off of them?
No, not yet.
So do you think we might see a little glimpse into that?
I think we will for a couple of them that they had. There's two main story episodes of people that I want to know about, and I wonder if they're going to talk about it or show it at all, and that's Arden and Core.
Yeah, Arden's the one I've been hearing about. People want to know about is Arden.
I already have 15 on there, so.
I know, I put DLC though.
You put 15 DLC.
No. I just put DLC. I just went after your number.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Realm Reborn, we know that there's going to be more content for Realm of Reborn. That's kind of an obvious. Because they're not giving up on that. Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is a big one everyone's been talking about. So when everyone talks about this game, they have
to come out with it by now. They have to show more of it.
Yeah, they're calling it a re-reveal since it's been so long. They're calling it the re-reveal of it. So do you think the re-reveal of Final Fantasy VII will be?
Yes, I think that they have to show it by now. They have to, if anyone wants to have any still glimmer of hope to want to play it. Because
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but even 5-10 years down the road, I hope it's not that long, but let's say even a couple years down the road, and they're like, okay, here it is, it's finally finished, we'll show you. Everyone's probably gonna be like, eh.
Yeah,
Except for the extreme diehards.
if I don't see it at E3, I've given up on it. I'm done with it. I'm done hoping for it at that point. So, let's see here. All that's been talked about. Okay, so this game, I don't think we're going to see it. We're going to talk about it because I'm not sure you even know about it. The Avengers for
Oh, I knew about that.
Crystal Dynamics working on the Avengers, which I didn't even know about.
I knew about that.
They just hired big name people in 2017, December 2017. So I don't think they're even near any kind of gameplay trailer.
No,
So-
not at all. The only trailer I seen for it was Square Enix working on it, and I seen like a destroyed Captain America shield and a few other things for it.
Yeah. So do you think we might see a cinematic trailer at least? Just show, hey guys, we're still working on it.
I think there might be a small cinematic trailer.
Just to remind people, because I didn't even know about it, or maybe I did know about it and I forgot about it. So, bless you,
Excuse me,
bless you
everyone.
again. Just Cause 4. This is also one of those Walmart leaks. Do you think there will be a Just Cause 4? I mean,
For me, I better skip this one because I don't care about the Just Cause series.
so I'll answer for you on this one. Just Cause 3 sucked. I didn't think they made enough money to make another Just Cause, but everyone is kind of excited about this. I don't see why. So, me personally, I don't think we'll see it. So, that's kind of my answer. Dragon Quest. I don't know why. Dragon Quest was another game on the Walmart.
Yes, I think they're going to show it because they've already shown quite a few trailers for the new Dragon Quest 11. So
yeah, it's on the Walmart one, they say Dragon Quest. They don't put a number next to it. That's the reason why I
it's
was
Dragon
asking
Quest
about
11. I can see the trailer right now for it. Small
Yes,
trailer
but
for
I'm
it.
saying at the Walmart leak though from Canada, they had Dragon Quest and it didn't say 11 next to it. So everyone's like, are they remaking a Dragon Quest? Are they remaking Dragon Quest 2? Or are they, that's the big question right now. Or is it Dragon Quest 11? They just screwed up on their ad. So you think it's Dragon Quest 11? They just screwed up on their ad?
Yep.
Okay. Dragon Quest Builders 2. I'm pretty sure Square Enix made that too.
Yeah.
What about that? I'm hoping for it, to be honest.
I'm hoping. I still need to play the first one.
I played the first one all the way to the very end. I had a blast with it. I just got sidetracked with other games and never went back. So, but yeah, I had a blast with it. I'm hoping for it. I think that was the last one for Square Enix. Just finishing up, writing my note here. And the possibility, I'm thinking not, but the possibility of a new Final Fantasy. Is there a possibility of a new Final Fantasy?
Not right now.
Nope. They can't even get Final Fantasy VII remade, so.
And they're still working on 15.
And they're working on 15. So, no chance for a new Final Fantasy. We both kind of agree on that one. Ubisoft. Whoa, I just minimized my shit. Why did you delete your name? Killing me, Smalls. Okay, Matt. Ubisoft. So we know Beyond Good and Evil 2 is confirmed, Skull and Bones is confirmed, Division 2 is confirmed, and For Honor is confirmed, which is most of the Ubisoft titles. So, Assassin's Creed, Matt, I know we both hope for a no on this one.
I'm hoping for a no.
Because we know if there's another Assassin's Creed game that is released this year, now Assassin's Creed game that gets released this year, it's not going to be good. Now, if they did like Assassin's Creed Origins for more story DLC or anything like that, that's cool, But other than that, I'm hoping no. Skull and Bones was already confirmed. Division 2 is confirmed. Ghost Recon Wildlands DLC.
Probably.
Most likely.
People still talk about it.
Well,
I'm really done with that game.
I'm done hearing about it.
Me and Michael put so many hours into it. We platinumed it, and then we're like, we're done.
We're done. I mean, we did everything we did. We didn't buy into DLC or anything like that. And then
if I have to buy a DLC to make the game funner, then I'm not going to do it. Now, if it's something extra, like in Final Fantasy 15's case, where it's a whole separate story, then yes, I will.
Well, it elaborates on the story of like how they got there and like what
They already
happened.
did
Like,
that in the main story.
yeah, it just elaborates more on it though.
Mm.
No, I'm saying Final Fantasy.
Oh
Elaborates.
yeah.
Not Ghost Recon. Ghost Recon was just totally new modes and stuff. And it's like with Ghost Recon Wildlands, they've changed the entire game. If we went back to it right now, we wouldn't even recognize anything. They've changed everything in it.
Yeah, I heard it's a lot harder now too.
Yep.
I heard that all the AI isn't stupid anymore. Like they all start learning from the different styles. And you and I used to stealth everywhere. And if we start stealthing too much, then they put some enemies there that can block the stealth.
Yeah, that's no bueno. I don't like games that learn. Walmart leak Splinter Cell. Do you think it's gonna be there?
Probably just to keep ahead of the curve.
Yeah, the last game was out in 2013. It's time for a Splinter Cell game. Do I care about Splinter Cell? No, I don't.
No.
That doesn't ruffle my, that more or less just pisses me off that it came back. I'm not a stealth guy when it comes to Splinter Cell. The Crew 2, we know the open beta or the closed beta is starting up. Are we gonna see more of the Crew?
I don't know. I didn't play the Crew 1.
Yeah, well, the closed beta for Crew 2 is starting up right before E3. So, do you think we're gonna see? I don't think we would see it then if the closed beta is starting right before E3. No, so I don't think we'll see anything. Maybe a trailer, but Watch Dogs 3. Do you think they made enough money to make Watch Dogs 3?
Honestly, no.
No. Yeah, I didn't play 2 because I didn't like 1.
I don't think that they're gonna do a Watch Dogs 3. I think that series is dead.
Done. For Honor has been confirmed. Thank you, Matt, for putting a space in that. Rainbow Siege 6. Now that we own it, I am hoping for a new season drop.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think we have the DLC. I don't think we have a season pass for it, so I don't think we...
No, we didn't. I could have bought the extra that came with the season pass, but...
I can't remember how the season pass works in Rainbow Siege.
It's dumb that it has one. That's just my honest opinion.
We get the characters and everything without the season pass. It's just, I think the season pass, you already get them, I think.
They're already all unlocked without having to earn them.
Yeah, I think that's how that works. Just Dance 19. Obviously. Obviously, we're going to get that.
Yeah, they're going to show it.
Okay. And they showed that every E3. I'm just seeing if there's going to be another one.
I bought Just Dance 2018.
Yeah? And how much have you played it?
I played none of it. Carrie played quite a bit of it. And then she got pregnant and stopped.
Yeah, see, I played Just Dance 2016 and 2017. Played them for about 2 or 3 days, and I was done.
Yeah, I have 2018 with the 365-day year pass thing that unlocks every single music track there is.
Yeah. To
me,
it's
an extra $40.
It's fun for what it is for a couple days, and after that, it's blah. All right, so now on to Sony. We're almost done. So Sony has got 3 Minutes of Midnight. These are the confirmed games. It's 3 Minutes of Midnight, Anthem, Battlefield 5, Beyond Good and Evil 2, Call of Duty, Black Ops 4, Death Stranding, Defiance 2050, Destiny 2 DLC, Division 2, Dreams, which I actually wanted Landon to be on here for Dreams. If he listens to this podcast, Landon, look up Dreams. You're going to love it. Matt, do you know Dreams?
Yeah, you told me about it.
So, yeah, for Landon, I'm hoping he listens to this. Dreams is a game where it's not really even a game. You make games. It's pretty much an editor, so you can make your own games. People online can go back and play your games, and it's pretty badass. Landon, you're a game developer, so I mean you'll love it. So Ghost of Tsushima, Matt, I didn't know this, but they are from the makers of Infamous. Sucker Punch making this game.
Yep.
So now, with that, knowing that, I am kind of interested about this game. That's all I know, though. Heavy Fire, Red Shadow, Last of Us Part 2, Spider-Man, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Strange Brigade, Transference, and V-Valley 4, and then Warhammer Martyr. So Sony's confirmed stage is pretty fucking packed as it is. So I don't know if they're going to have 2 more than what is already listed, but I'll put the rumor stuff, I'll read off the rumor stuff to you. Fucking Christ. All that's already said. Resident Evil 2 remake. We know they're remaking Resident Evil 2. Do we see it?
Yes.
Do we? Okay.
I think it's time for them to show another survival horror.
Oh fuck! I'm typing on my other document. You want to write that down? Black Ops 4. We know that's going to be there. Are they going to show a BR trailer for it this time? Do you think they held off on their original live stream?
What is it?
Black Ops 4. We know they're going to be there, and they have a what is it called? They have the rights to Black Ops, so they get everything first. A partnership.
Yes.
BR trailer. Do we think we're going to see it?
Yes.
I think they held off their live stream for it. Okay, this one's going to be a fast one, Matt. PSVR new hardware. They said they weren't showing new hardware for the console. Do you think the PSVR hardware is going to be shown? I know that a lot of people are talking about the wireless headsets. Is PlayStation working on one? Or are they just going to wait till the new console comes up to
I think they're gonna
talk about it?
I think they're gonna wait for like the PlayStation 5 before they work on a new VR.
Yeah. Destiny 2 DLC we know about. Okay, so From Software is working on a new title. Is it Bloodborne 2 or is it Armored Core?
I'm not sure.
There's Armored Core. The From Software said they're working on Armored Core, and that was in 2014. Bloodborne 2, the makers of that.
No, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be Bloodborne. It's gonna be a new Dark Souls.
Is it? I don't think From Software worked on Dark Souls. I think they were strictly Bloodborne.
Dark Souls is developed by From Software.
Oh, okay. So you think it's going to be new Dark Souls, not Bloodborne?
I think it's going to be a new Dark Souls. They did work on Bloodborne as well.
Yeah. I don't even know how to say this. Shenmue 3, which just got delayed.
Shenmue 3. Shenmue.
Yeah. Everybody's been talking about it. They all want to see it. It just got delayed.
It shouldn't be delayed because I follow a YouTuber well, it is going to be delayed for a little bit, but
yeah,
it's
one of the news this week.
To all the backers, it's going out here really soon.
Yeah, this week, or earlier this week, I think it was on Monday, they put out, a lot of people are pissed, but it got delayed. It got delayed to 2019. But yeah, I'm thinking...
Which is a good thing.
Yeah, no, that's the thing, is that they said it's not from game development. I'm thinking it's because the gaming picture
marketing.
This year is so packed, they don't want it to get steamrolled.
Yeah,
so
it's marketing too.
Yeah. So it's not because of the game. It's just because it's just so packed right now. And then the big one everyone's hoping and praying for, Devil May Cry. Are we seeing it? They said they're working on it. Do we see it?
No.
No? I'm hoping we do. I really hope we do.
I hope we do, but I don't think they're going to show one.
All right, and then the last one.
Nintendo confirmed its Monster Hunter Generations Unlimited, Splatoon 2, and Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, for how big their fucking conference is, this is all they've fucking... this is all they've confirmed. It's like Xbox. So, another one that they confirmed was Roller Coaster Tycoon for Switch is confirmed. found that on.
I don't think
website.
they're going to show gameplay for that. I think they're just going to like talk about it.
Yeah, it's confirmed to be there, but yeah.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime 4. We know they're working on it.
Yes.
That's everyone's saying yes too. It's time. You got it. Okay. Another Pokemon for Switch. This is another
Yes,
big one.
they need it.
We know that they're making it. The problem is, what's the maker's name? Nintendo company.
Game Freaks.
Game Freaks. They run on their own schedule. They don't care what Nintendo says. They run on their own schedule. Nintendo wants it out this year. Game Freaks is saying, nah, we might wait till 2019.
I think it would be better if they waited till 2019 anyways.
Yeah, I mean, there's too many games coming out this year. Way too many. It's crazy. Animal Cross for Switch. That's one game that they haven't went back to yet. They went back to Mario.
If they do it the right way again.
Yeah.
But I think they're not going to show one.
Okay. So I know Nintendo's working heavily on their mobile side right now. And I know that I saw it on Facebook. Mario Kart Tour for mobile. Are they going to talk about it?
Yes.
Yep.
It's Mario Kart.
Yep. And it's mobile. And they are working on their mobile market right now. Pikmin 4. They said they're working on it in 2015. Is it time to show one for Switch?
No.
No? You don't think so? I mean, they've been working on it, but you don't think it's too early for them to show it?
I think it might be too early.
Bayonetta 3. We saw it at the Game Awards.
Yeah, it's already confirmed.
Yeah, but they're not confirmed for the for E3.
I think that it's gonna show it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna show either the same trailer or gameplay.
I think they're gonna show more gameplay.
Yep. Paper Mario for Switch. This is just a hope. Hey, you spelt it almost right.
Go home.
Paper Mario for Switch.
Yeah.
This is just a hope for everybody. I'm hoping for Paper Mario. I don't even have a Switch, but I want a Paper Mario. God damn it. This was another hope. Star Fox. Are they gonna make another Star
No.
Fox? And they screwed up in their last Star Fox. They really need to fix that. But
I think it's too early.
yeah, Yoshi. We know Yoshi has
Yes.
been announced for Switch. They don't even have a title for it yet. If you look it up at Best Buy, it's called Yoshi for Switch working title. So they don't even have a title for it yet. But
Yeah. But I think they're gonna show some of it.
yep. Fire Emblem for Switch. They announced they're working on one in 2017. I think it's too early.
They already had one that just recently came out.
For Switch?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to say it's Fire Emblem Heroes. No, that's the mobile one.
Mobile.
It was Fire Emblem Warriors.
Okay.
Initial release date was September 28, 2017.
Okay. But you don't think
No.
it's a Fire Emblem game though? Like
No.
just by itself? Okay. Kirby game. We know.
Because the Fire Emblem Heroes is like Dynasty Warriors, I guess.
Yeah. Kirby. We know on the last Nintendo Direct they talked about Kirby. Are we seeing the actual trailer for it or gameplay?
No.
And then this one everyone's talking about. I don't have any idea what the fuck it is, and I probably should have did some research on it before doing a podcast. But Project Octopath Traveler.
Which one?
Project Octopath Traveler.
I didn't even hear it.
Yeah.
It's probably their upgraded Switch.
No, it's a game. It's just everyone's been talking about it for a while. Oh, what the fuck? Why did I do that for?
What'd you do?
I broke it.
What the?
I got it. I got you. There you go.
Jeez, fam.
That's what happens when we share a document. All right.
You know what? I don't know.
I'm gonna look up that real quick, see what it is, and then that'll be the end of it.
I think we should end it now, and we can look it up later.
I'm looking it up
I gotta
right now.
get going.
It looks okay. It looks like a side scroller, an old school. Whatever it is, it wouldn't be something I play. But yeah, yeah. So that's our E3 predictions. Yeah, it seemed kind of rushed at the end, guys.
Like I said, we're kind of on a deadline.
Yeah, the rants went a little far, but it's all
It's not a
good.
side scroller. It looks like it's gonna be an old school RPG. Like they're doing an old school RPG,
Yeah, it's something I wouldn't play.
16-bit RPG. I would
Yeah.
like Chrono Trigger and stuff.
Yeah. So
Okay.
there's that. Where's
Well,
my-
you wanna end it here?
Yeah, so if you guys like this really long episode of our E3 discussion, which kind of got rushed at the end,
And
this-
Landon left halfway through.
and Landon left halfway through. It's all good. That's what happens when we do it on a Saturday. But hey, if you guys liked this episode, please go to our Facebook at Gamer Podcast, Gaming Nerds Podcast at Facebook, and then on Apple Pod, please rate, subscribe, review, and send us a comment. And if you want to send us a comment about how bad we're doing, or how our rants are ridiculous, or how good we're doing, we love those too. You can always send us comments at Gaming Nerds Podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah, you can literally just send us a
Question
or question, suggestion. You can even send us a freaking, hey, you guys suck.
we'll take anything. So at least we know people are listening. That's all that matters. And if you're on SoundCloud and you've been listening on SoundCloud, because we know somebody's listened to all the episodes on SoundCloud, hey, rate or like our thing and leave a comment. Say, hey, yeah, I'm the one that's been listening to all of them. Because somebody listened to all of them and didn't leave us a like.
Mm-hmm.
Calling you out. I am calling you out. So, all right. I think it's time to end this so we can go watch Deadpool
2.
2. Yes, it is time to go watch Deadpool 2, I think.
All right.
All right. Well, nerds and nerdettes, you guys have a fabulous day or night, whatever you guys are listening to, and we'll see you in the next one.
Keep on gaming.
Keep on gaming.